Yeah, we're back again. Number 31 in this series of wonderful chats. And hopefully we'll get some people to join us here. See if that, no, still not working. Why, excuse me, why isn't it not accepting the link to join? That could prove dangerous. Help! Something's wrong here. Anyway, this supposedly is on. It's not accepting the link. Maybe if I try it again here. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, link. No, it's not working. Link is not working. Hi, Day Tripper. I need some Tylenol too. The link to join is not working. If I can't get any links to work, I won't have any guests, and that's not good. So let me see what's happened here. What's happened? Clicking around, trying to figure out why I cannot put the link on screen for people. Oh, that time it worked, I think. Okay, well, maybe we are on. Okay, well, we'll see what goes. So anyway, yeah. Hello out there. It's time for another chat party. Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock EST. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. What? And the big news in the last week has been McCartney 3. So everybody's got different ways to get it. You know, like you can order it here, order it there, order it everywhere. Go to Target, go to Spotify, off McCartney's own website, and they're all different colors and variations and all this kind of stuff. And we haven't heard a single song. Ever crazy. What does this thing even gonna sound like? We don't know, or I guess we don't care. We're just ordering it like crazy. I've looked on eBay before I came on here, and different versions of it, like what colors and whatnot. I guess the red one is kind of like the most rare to get, and they're all going for over $1,000. And nobody knows what it sounds like. You might put the needle down on it and static. It could be anything. So I'd like to get some people on here to help discuss McCartney 3, please. I think the link is there, and I think it's possible to make it work from the looks of it. So, and hey, Balding Boomer, if you're out there, I'm looking for you. You got to come on this time, all right? So we'll just wait and see how many people we have to show up and join in and talk about this thing, because it's the big news right now. Everybody's all McCartney 3 mania, I suppose. So let's get some talk about it, all right? I've got supposedly 7 people watching, and we have one to come now. Ladies and gentlemen, please, it's Rachel, the Music Man. Thank you, Rachel, for coming.
Social distance us. Social distance us.
Oh.
It's here.
Okay.
We're social distanced.
Oh, wait, look at Captain Spaulding too.
I know, because we just shut down my stream because I just saw you on. I went looking for you. You weren't broadcasting. I said, I guess Doc's out today. I started up and I said, well, I had 13 people. And then I said, okay, everybody, let's say Doc. So here we all are.
Oh my goodness, James Latterroot. I haven't seen him in months. Hello.
Surprise, surprise. I thought I jumped.
Good heavens.
All right.
Yeah. Here they all come. Here they all come.
All right, now the party's getting started.
Now we got a party. Now
you go from my stream to Rachel's stream now to this in a matter of 15 minutes.
Second. Okay. But I don't know if any of you saw my intro, but I was hoping we could all talk about this McCartney 3 thing.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I think it's going to be shitty.
Sounds like a plan.
First off, have you seen the album trailer for it on YouTube?
Yeah, I did. It had one.
It's pumping me up. And I've looked that Wikipedia has leaked the full track listing of the names of the songs. There's going to be like 11 something songs on it.
Okay. Well, Mr. Mayo read them off a couple days ago, but we still really haven't heard any of the songs. It's all basically we're buying the thing up.
Apparently, the song that was playing in the album trailer was something because I got a copyright claim on one of my streams for playing that trailer, and they mentioned the song in there. And I'm looking there and I see Paul McCartney in this song title that I've never heard of, and I'm like, wait, Paul doesn't have a song called that. And then I look and it's from the album trailer.
Yeah, but isn't that a little bit of a song playing in the album trailer part of the album, you would think?
Which one was it?
You don't hear very much, but
Mason, did you show the video while you were playing the song?
Yes.
I told you not to do that. They will.
It was an album trailer. I had to.
You're lucky you just got a copyright claim. They will give you a strike for that quicker than shit. It is using somebody else's material.
Actually, wait a minute. I don't think I got a claim. It's just because the video's not public. I have it pulled up here as private, but it just in the description it just lists everything that YouTube detected that I was playing. And it said, song Long-Tailed Winter Bird, artist Paul McCartney, licensed to YouTube by UMG. Either way.
I'll come
You're
after.
lucky you didn't get a copyright strike.
On YouTube.
All right there.
I'll see you in a bit.
okay.
All right.
Go ahead and fix that, James.
Oh, you leaving us, James?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
He's
No, I
got
was just in a house party telling them that I'm on live stream.
Oh, okay.
All my YouNow friends are talking to me.
Yeah, well, I was very lucky to be able to get to take a break from YouNow from today because James, you haven't been in a good place with YouNow lately after what happened with you over here. So
I'm on a live stream on YouTube, so I can't really talk at the moment. But I'll see you in a bit. Okay? You get some rest, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Thank you, James. Nice to see you.
Oh, that's good. I'll see you in a bit because I'm on a live stream. All right, see you in a bit.
Bye.
No, he's not leaving. He was telling his friend that he was on a live stream, referring to yours, Doc.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. It's been a while since I partied with Doc Dawkins.
James, you've got a really nice looking house there suddenly.
Well, this is my mom's side of the house. See, my man cave has to be insulated and fixed up first before I can move back down. That's why I'm up here.
Oh, okay.
It looks terrific. I thought
They
maybe
won't see me going to my snack drawer like I used to.
Doc, I'm going to be doing a Halloween show Friday.
okay.
I'm going to be giving away a few records to a best dressed costume.
Oh, so we all have to dress.
You don't have to dress up. If you want to participate, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but you don't get a chance to win the prize. So,
Ooh, are we going to learn what prizes they are, or are they secret?
I'll decide that. I'll let you know tomorrow what they are.
Oh,
I got to look through it and pick out a couple.
Is it candy?
No, it's records.
No. Oh, maybe they're candy records. I don't know.
Would Meet the Beatles be one of them? Because that's the album I want.
Oh yeah, James, you need to tell everyone your Conga Man story about this because only I know about it.
Well, you know Conga Man, right?
Story.
Well, a couple months back, I won a contest, and you know what?
No, I've never heard of Conga Man.
He never sent me my prize.
Who is it?
And I still haven't gotten I still haven't gotten my prize. And
the prize was
I
supposed to be
emailed him a couple of times, and he said he never gave me your address, and I kept doing it, and he kept saying the same crap to me, and I said, you know what, the hell with it, screw it.
Who was it? So I know not to enter the contest.
Conga Man.
Oh, but it's an old contest from a long time ago.
No, but I
No,
want
no.
in case he starts a
Listen
new
to
one
him.
up.
When he starts his streams, he always goes, "Hello, my Beatles friends."
Hello, my B2 friends.
I believe I met Conga Man through you, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks, man. With my contest, Doc, I got a contest going right now. Of course, you saw, I know you left a comment on Jorgen's upload. And
I liked his entry. I thought it was very.
he did a really good one. But the winner, I mean, the best actual put together, Stephen Schnee. If you haven't seen Stephen Schnee,
Oh my, this is hilarious,
It's
especially the stuff
inspired.
with me in it.
yeah, it's inspired. You got to see the Stephen Schnee. You got to look
I
that
should
one
say
up.
that
You'll
Stephen
enjoy
Schnee
it.
really knows how to edit well.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
Rachel, I can give the shaved fishes a prize, right?
Yeah, you sure can.
No, I'm messing with you.
Yeah,
Doc, I got something to show you. I'll be right back. I gotta go get it.
So
But-
I'm
Rachel,
just messing with you.
Hey, but if you don't send it in as a prize, then certainly send it to the Music Man. I have a
No,
great.
I'm sending it to you.
Yeah,
so
once I have your address, and I can send you a treat or two as well.
So is Rachel's contest over now?
No, it goes for another. It ends on November 17th. I started October 17th, so I just run these things for a month. But
Yeah.
put an entry in.
So
But Rachel, what are the 3 questions? Because one of them has to do do with me.
Okay, here's what I got.
he has a new avatar.
Somebody's going to get.
Hey,
these.
Robert.
I don't know how
Hey,
or
Robert.
where, but they're
Oh,
going to.
Harry.
So yes, 90125 and Sweeney Todd's debut album. Those are going to go out to somebody. My 3 questions for my contest are: number 1, what band apart from the Beach Boys is Beatles? Apart from the Beatles, is 909 Beatle Boy 909's favorite band? So which band apart from the Beatles?
And
Beatle
you
Boy
just answered that question, Rachel.
yeah, that's
by
okay.
accident.
I don't mind that. It's not really to try and really answer anything. And then number 2, or get it right or anything. And number 2 is which personality based in London, England, when Macamania is on screen, will cause Macamania to leave the screen right away. Based in England, what vinyl community member or character? And the final one, what is the name of the band that performs the theme song on my channel? So I have a theme song. It's called "I Got Hurt Feelings."
I got good feelings. I got good feelings. Feel like a fried asshole. No one even mentions my casserole.
Dang,
I
I
got
must say, this is a fun song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the name of the song. I got her. You got to figure out who that was. Those are 3 questions. You put that together. Yeah, Mike Mason's. He's done his entry for it.
Yeah.
Beatle Boy 909.
Yeah, Mike Mason's done his entry. Mike Sweeney's done his entry. Balding Boomer's done his entry, I think.
Yeah, Balding Boomer did an entry for it. And Stephen Schnee. And Robert, change because no one remember. I remember National Lampoon. You know, the great National Lampoon, Robert P., was the Beatles edition of National Lampoon. There were 2 great issues: the Beatles edition National Lampoon and the gay issue National Lampoon. Both were hilarious.
Well, speaking of the Beatles,
And Harry's on top of things. Harry looks like he knows how things work.
Doc, can you make my screen big so I can show this up better?
Make him big, Doc.
Make it big so I can show this.
Okay.
Oh,
I have that too, James.
Oh,
And I also have this too.
hey, Jack.
Morning, Jack.
What a great shot from the Help movie. John Lennon. Yeah.
Hmm.
I believe it was in the opening of the movie when they're on the
There you go.
projection thing.
Yeah, when they're playing Help. Help. Oh.
Rachel,
Yes, sir.
somebody from my live stream is writing a theme song for me for my live streams.
Oh, man. See, that's what's the latest rage. Cosmic Vinyl has got his
Wait,
own-
he's writing a theme song for you,
Yep, he's
Captain?
writing it,
Yeah.
Oh,
writing it and performing it.
that ought to be pretty
That's
cool.
incredible. That's
Yeah,
you're
it's
taking
podcast
the-
that's doing it, Beetle Boy.
Jack, there's room for one more person on screen, so you can come in here on the because Doc doesn't have the over 18 rule.
Sometimes,
Yes, but he does have the 6-person limit.
yes.
Fortunately.
Yeah, but we got one space open, so who first come first serve.
Yeah,
Right.
Hurry up.
But yeah, me, Rachel, and Captain Spalding, we've all graduated to be a full 10.
Flashback to Brother Brian. Oh my God.
Oh, who's looking like Brother Brian?
Don't you know? You know who Brother Brian is, Doc?
Not exactly.
He's a character.
You don't want to.
He's one of the.
You don't want to be the troublemaker.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a big YouTube troublemaker.
He likes
for the vinyl
to drink.
community.
He likes to drink his scotch and then have a cigar. But once he drinks a little too much, then he can get a little ornery.
Oh.
Yeah, and on screen and all sorts of stuff. Ooh, look at that! What a great profile pic Robert P's got.
Oh,
Yeah, was that the full album shot of Rubber Soul? Because the one beyond, just their heads.
Yeah, their gear and fab there.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Very nice. Mhm.
I'm
Beatles.
thinking about selling my broken laptop for parts. I figure at least I'll get something on it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get 50, 60 bucks for it. I'll be happy.
Yeah, you get a little bit, maybe $10 for it or something, maybe.
Well, I figure if Computer Place would buy it for parts, they can use the screen and all that stuff out of it.
Yeah,
Memory, keyboard, all that stuff.
yeah.
Well, I was hoping we could get a McCartney 3 discussion going here.
Okay, what do you want to know about it? What do you want to discuss about it?
I'm just wondering whether everybody's excited for this, why people are buying it without hearing it.
It gets 2 thumbs down without even.
Because based on the album trailer, there's no doubt that it's going to be better than Egypt Station.
Well,
It
Well,
sounds to me like it's going to be
much.
more like new than Egypt
That's not
Station.
saying much that it's better than Egypt Station.
See, like,
Hey,
no McCrappy 3, please.
so you're going to buy it, Doc?
I never buy anything without.
I'm going to buy it, but only after I've already heard it. Because if I hear it, at least then, if I hear it and I think it's crap, then I won't be wasting my money.
Robert P's already got the white vinyl one ordered.
Yeah. I'm not a completionist on Paul McCartney. The last album I bought from McCartney that I was excited about was Tug of War. 1982's Tug of War.
See, to me, it's just a cash grab. There's like 9 different variants of the damn thing.
I know. Well,
And North is going to get every one of them.
and whatnot.
Yep, there's some people that's going to buy every one of them.
Yep, Mark will get them all.
I looked on. It's like Pokemon.
Well,
But-
Beetle Brad, bless his heart. I love Beetle Brad, but he's going to buy every variation.
He's going broke.
Probably.
But I looked on eBay before I came on here, and some of the prices that people were asking, and some of the bidding, because the ones that bid are the ones who want it that badly. So they're jacking the price up. McCartney's must be sitting there like, oh boy, like,
Well, them selling it on eBay, he don't get a cut of that. That's like a secondhand thing.
But Robert says at least 2 songs might be good out of 11.
I don't know. Yeah, it comes into the whole philosophy of rock and roll, what it's about, what you want to do with it, where you're going with it. 78. It's kind of, I'm getting old and long in the tooth, let alone McCartney.
35 for the white sounds like a decent price.
Yeah, 35 is a good price.
Yeah. But see, that's getting it probably right from the dealer himself, not getting it off eBay where you have to bid against somebody else for it or something like that, where they're driving the prices up for people who are just so desperate for the thing.
I just think that at 78 years of age, how can anybody be excited about that? It's
Right, that was my thoughts. He's almost 80, trying to reach 20-somethings. The 2 just don't connect to me.
It won't connect.
There's a huge generation gap there.
He just needs to accept that kids are not going to be into this type of stuff, and he just needs to write stuff that's contemporary to his age group.
Well, even our age group, everything's moved on. Everything's gone. It's gone.
Well,
You know why you didn't work like everyone, like Paul thought it would? Because you got a 70-something-year-old man trying to write from the perspective of a teenager.
as long as it's good songs, it doesn't matter.
Well, if I use a guilty pleasure, I have a soft spot for it, but
It's got to be performed at a certain level too.
Inventive, like at least a couple songs or so. And even the songs that came out after Egypt Stations were better than the ones that were in the actual.
yeah, Home Tonight and In a Hurry. It sounded like his voice. It sounded like he recorded those before any of Egypt Station because his voice sounded decent on those recordings. In a Hurry is my favorite of the two, but
Yeah, the CD was $13.33.
So James, you're planning on buying a bunch of the McCartneys? Going to try?
I have to hear it first, like Mason.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a big benefit of streaming things in this day and time compared to in the old days before streaming. Because now you can stream something, and if you decide you don't like it, then you're not wasting your money buying it.
But remember,
versus in the old days before the internet and everything, and you know, if, like Ron Bodery once said, if I thought the album cover was cool looking, I bought it regardless of what the content was.
Yeah, but remember when Egypt Station first came out, 3 songs were dropped before the album hit stores. We all listened to them and went, "Ew."
Yeah.
Well, Come On to Me was a good one. Come On to Me was good. I Don't Know was good. You, I didn't really like that one at first, but I've grown an appreciation for it.
Yeah.
And then a few years he dropped an abomination on us.
Yeah, but on first listen, a lot of those songs were like, "What the heck is this?"
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't like it. I was not impressed. Like it didn't make me want to buy the album for one.
The problem that I have with most of Egypt Station, even when the first time I heard the album, played it all the way through on the release date of the album when it first came out on streaming. My problem was, aside from Come On to Me and For You, there was no energy to it. It just kind of bored me, honestly.
Well, I can agree with that. There was nothing special about it.
There was New. I can't stress this enough. The album New was a much more exciting album to listen to.
Mm-hmm. True. But
Dr. Doom knows how it works. Dr. Doom is correct. As usual, Dr. Doom he's got his finger on the pulse of the music scene.
But I guess we're all kind of cheap. We're all buying the thing without even listening to it. And we're buying it. Why? Just for the collectability of it?
Yeah. John Lennon sang, "The dream is over yesterday," right? That's the thing. A young lady put out a video of just Beatles pictures, and she had some thing going, and they were so cool. It was Beatles circa 1965. They were doing a video shoot for Day Tripper, and it was just shots of them and just the pure images, pure Beatles. It's a kind of, even when Beatlemania is starting to decline a bit because it's 65, right? And boy, oh boy, was it. They look so good. But you know what? It was so long ago. So I think the ship sailed, the trains left the station, and it's left the Egypt Station. So the dream is over, and you got to recognize it. My favorite Beatles, John Lennon, and he's gone. So and now it's
my favorite Beatles, George Harrison, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
And we've got McCartney left, and he's not gone, but he's kind of
his voice is shitty.
he's on the downhill slide. And
I don't take anything away from Paul, but it's just, there's so much music out now.
Well, here's something you can still here's something that Ringo at least has is that Ringo still sounds like Ringo.
Yeah. I saw McCartney and Ringo in concert. Ringo was the better show. McCartney was good, but Ringo's show was great because of what he had around him.
Well, yeah, an all-star band. He does a good job with that.
Yeah, and the band he had together with that was just amazing.
And I can't stress this enough. Comparing the two most recent released solo albums from the two surviving Beatles, Paul and Ringo, What's My Name was a better album than Egypt Station overall, in my opinion.
This song, What's My Name? Because I heard it the other day on
The What's My Name album just had a better energy to it than an Egypt Station, I thought.
But there were some good stuff on Egypt Station, especially if you bought the 2-disc version that
Well,
had
yeah, there was, but just there were just a lot of songs on that album that were just kind of boring to
Well,
me.
nobody takes that away from him, Bill. Nobody's taking that away. I have nothing. I have no criticism.
And with What's My Name, it was just constant energy. What's My Name felt more like a good solo Beatles album than Egypt Station, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It was energetic. It was fun.
When you're talking the dollar, I have limited dollars, so I've got to direct it to the bands I want. So I have certain albums I want to pick up in series just to, for certain bands.
Right. And when you have that limited budget, $35, that's a chunk of change out of a limited budget.
Well, yeah, that could go
what it would go for after.
It could go to McCartney 3, or it could go to some other album that I want to get, and there's a lot of them out there.
Well,
Right.
based on what I've heard already from the album trailer for McCartney 3, I'm excited for this because I hope that it will be more like New and less like Egypt Station, as far as having a pulse to it.
Yeah. Well, we hope for good things.
You know the dice that came with 3 in the little band?
Yeah.
I saw it on eBay for $200.
Yeah, Mazzy's got one. I think Joe Mayo. Did Joe Mayo get one? I know a few people got them. Hey,
$200 for a dice.
Well, 3 little dice in a bag, had McCartney and the 3 on each side or whatever it is.
Paul, autumn is my favorite season. This is my favorite time of year.
It's too cold already. It's like,
James, FitToBe TieDyed.
Area.
Yeah, sure. Now, Doc, every time I listen to Sirius XM, I always write down songs that I've never heard before. So here's some songs that I don't know if you can see this well.
Wow, there's quite a few there.
Yeah, I've got all these in here. But there was one track I heard the other day by John Lennon. I think it was an acoustic demo, and it's called Help Me to Help Myself. Have you ever heard of it, guys and gals?
I never did.
And then there's
I
some
haven't.
McCartney ones here. There's some Beatles and Paul McCartney stuff that I've never heard before. I just don't understand the Beatles. Beautiful Night, Paul McCartney. Happy with
That's
You,
from
Paul
Flamin'
McCartney.
Pie.
Rain Clouds, Paul McCartney. Little Lamb Dragonfly, Paul McCartney.
That's from Red Rose Speedway.
Little Willow, Paul McCartney.
Flamin' Pie.
Nothing Shaken, the Beatles. That's My Life, Freddie Lennon. That's John's father. Let It Rain, Eric Clapton. They played that the other day on there. And there was one song that I really liked that I heard on the Beatles channel the other day, and it was called Sweet Tuesday Morning by Badfinger. Are you familiar with that song?
Nope.
Okay, you can pull me down.
I decided what
Hi,
I'm going to
Joe.
get for my prize.
Hey, Joe.
I looked on Discogs to see which Doors albums that I had doubles of, and there's 3 or 4 of them that I have doubles of.
Ooh. Or are you having a contest too?
What's that?
Are you going to have a contest too to give away your Doors stuff?
I'm just doing it for the Halloween prizes.
Oh, the Halloween thing. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them is a reissue of the Doors' first album. One is a reissue of Waiting on the Sun.
Oh, Waiting on the Sun. That's a good album.
Waiting for the
I love
Sun.
that one.
And one is a reissue of Soft Parade. And one is a first pressing of Weird Things. Hold on. I can't remember the name of the album. It's a compilation. It's pretty rare. It's the Doors' Weird Scenes Inside the Gold Mine.
Mm.
James,
So,
I think you like the Doors, don't
4
you?
albums that people are
Yeah,
getting.
of course. Love the Doors.
That one lucky person will get.
Doors aplenty.
I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this: Jim Morrison was the Doors. Without him, they were nothing, in my opinion.
Ray Manzarek did a pretty good job after Morrison passed away.
Well, they weren't as strong as a group as they were with Jim.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to say.
They just start the Doors. I mean, because of the sound of Morrison's voice.
We have a big argument in the peanut gallery about the Monkees going on. You know, some people.
Oh, I saw somebody say that they weren't a real band, but I beg to differ.
We wouldn't be talking about them for 50 years later if they weren't.
Right. I think that was what got it started.
Yeah.
And
what? They were a parody of the Beatles, a one joke thing. Get out of here, gay. Yeah, of course they were a band. Not that it was make or break.
They were artificially constructed, but they could play their musicians and their instruments, and later they did become a band.
Of course they did. They were like Pinocchio becoming a real boy.
Yeah,
right.
There you go. Well stated.
Well, I like the Monkees. You know, I like I'm a Believer. I like Daydream Believer. I like Theme from the Monkees. You know, those would be my top 3 songs.
Especially
so good.
Years was the best period. You know,
Neil Diamond's I'm a Believer. The thing about the Monkees is they captured the Beatles kind of as they were in 1964, and then the Beatles kept evolving beyond it, and the Monkees are still doing Beatles 64 when the Beatles were doing Pepper and
because I think I'm a Believer came out in what really late in the game, 66, I believe.
Yes, we have a kind of woo. How did we stay from Paul McCartney to the Monkees? It was strange. Yeah. That happened.
Hey, Paul, you all excited about McCartney 3 coming? Fit to be TieDyed?
I don't know. Nobody else seems to be wanting to come on. I guess they're afraid of the controversy or something.
Well, and also
we have one spot left, so
we do. Look at that.
Joe Mayo, come up and join.
Yeah, Dead Wax years ago. I saw the movie.
Yeah, well, Head was when they tried to be inventive and all this sort of things, psychedelic, but to me it didn't work.
I think Frank Zappa was in that thing.
Jack Nicholson was too.
Mm-hmm. And then that's
Dolan's was one of the original Hollywood vampires.
Yep. So was Harry Nilsson and John Lennon.
True. And McCartney and Elvis Costello and Michael Jackson. They have all these sort of different collaborations going on.
Yep. Have you heard the group, the Hollywood Vampires?
Yeah, I got one of their albums.
Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they?
I got the second one.
Yeah, I think it was Fit to be TieDyed had showed that once.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It shocked me that Johnny Depp was the lead singer of that band.
Yes, well, I went off and listened to a little bit of it, and it was okay, you know. But there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Aha. Ooh.
It's very scary. Ooh.
This is time for Halloween giving. Yes.
Ooh, chili water through the chair.
James Latteroot, do you remember on one of it was either on Doc's channel or your channel, but this was like last fall or winter, and it was the stream where the both of you were doing like science experiments and stuff that. James, you remember it, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a good comment, Roger. I think that's legit.
Yep.
Well, for some reason, Doc doesn't seem to remember it.
That's kind of. I like what New Order did as regards Joy Division. You know, to create that whole new identity, rather than because Ian Curtis, his legend loomed large, and so if they go with the whole different image, different look, everything for New Order, it was a good idea. We should have done the same thing.
Well, hello, Tanner. What do you got? The Monkees are great. They made some wonderful music through the years, and Michael Nesmith has had an amazing solo career. There you go.
Yeah, and Pat says New Order's better than Joy Division. Oh my!
Hey, Pat.
I always say so myself.
Now, James, this guy right here, the vinyl archivist, he's the guy that I was telling you about that's going to send me 2 1 terabyte hard drives with everything, every vinyl rip he's done, all FLAC files.
Oh,
And
yeah?
yeah, he's going to send me a digital audio player to play them on.
Now, have you figured out how to turn FLAC files into other formats?
I'll Google it. But I don't think I want to do that because Pat has told me that FLAC is a really good sound quality, and converting them to MP3 is just not going to sound the same.
I don't know. But Don Kirshner made some great Monkees albums. I'm not just so sure about the Archie's albums.
But see, the Monkees didn't play their own instruments until after they fired Kirshner. That was when they started playing their own instruments.
Yeah, but they weren't allowed to because they had to get the records out.
Right.
Hold on.
All they needed to do
But
was
after they got rid of Kirshner, they did play their own instruments.
These are 24/96 high-res FLACs.
Yep.
I guess that's good stuff.
According to Pat, it is.
It's the best
I mean-
sounding files you can get for digital.
Well, the record.
I mean, I'm super excited to hear them.
Real voices though, and luckily the Monkees could sing, with the exception of Peter Tork a little bit. So I was never crazy about Peter's singing. I think that's why he was kind of shoved off to the side. He was like the Ringo of the Monkees.
Dr. Doom here. The archivist is worthy of crowning. I love that Dr. Doom. He's evil, but he's got good insights into the rock and roll.
Was it Peter Tork or Mike Nesmith that Graham Nash suggested for them to interview for the Monkees?
Oh, that was Peter.
Now,
I know it was
Peter's the one that most recently passed, right?
Yeah.
That was about a year or two ago, I think.
Okay. But I saw Mickey and Peter about 2 years ago here, and it was a
Well,
good show.
who's the one that's still? Because I think they're all gone, but one, right?
No, we got Mickey and Mike.
Oh, they're still around. Well,
Yeah.
Davey's gone, and obviously Peter. Am I missing any?
That's
Four.
that's all you need to know. Yes, but when at the show, like Mickey sang 90% of the songs, and well, here's Peter doing Peter Percival's Pet Pig Porky. Well, that's not exactly a showstopper or anything. But
Yeah.
The only two real musicians that were in the Monkees was Peter Tork and Mike Nesmith. They were the ones that really knew how to play their instruments and fought to play their instruments.
mhm.
I don't know. Davy Jones, top tambourine player. He'd make my
Okay,
top.
yeah,
Top
they
tambourine.
passed away early last year.
There we go. Stephen, can't talk today. Stephen Schnee says, "Look, Peter did not sound so great. He's never been much of a vocalist." And I agree. Yes, that's
I'm back.
Come walking down the street.
Where'd you go, James?
I have to go into house party. Wolfie needed me for a second there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, we're the Monkees. People say we're monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
That was probably what their first major hit or something. 'Cause that was before I'm a Believer, I think.
That was their theme song. That was
Yeah.
kind of the first one.
And then they could have written another one when they started to play their own instruments. Hey, we're the Monkees. We play our own instruments now. Please respect us a little more, you people. Or we're gonna have a friggin' cow or something. I don't know.
If you think about it, Don Kirshner really, I mean, they
Well, I'm gonna go
succeeded,
to
but he was
watch
trying.
well, yeah.
He wouldn't let them play their own instruments in the studio. And the only two that really could were Mike Nesmith and Peter Tork, and then sent them out on tour. That the other two had to learn instruments. before they went out.
He could play guitar, but he was supposed to be the drummer.
Right.
But I mean,
You get what I mean, Doc. It was like he was trying to set them up to fail. You can't
Oh,
just
Rachel
throw them out
got
there
her
and say, here.
dog though.
What was that?
Oh, I was just sorry for interrupting, Captain. But Rachel was petting her doggo.
Yeah, he's not doing that well today. He's shaky a bit, and he's a little discomfort there. We're checking.
Please continue, Captain. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Oh, I said what I had to.
Oh, you did? Okay, good. I'm sorry. I thought I just abruptly jumped in the middle of something.
It was the Monkees.
Don Kushner's rock concert.
They outgrow that church here. They should have never dumped him.
The Monkees were good, but I got to admit, I like the Impossibles. They were a better band. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, James, you got Sadie with you?
No, Sadie's not with me.
How many Josie and the Pussycats records do you have?
And the Hardy Boys to open up. We have a full festival.
I don't forget the Brady Bunch.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Partridge Family.
Pretty good tambourine player too.
Hello, Greg Man. Hello.
Hello, Greg.
Hey, Greg, man.
Hey, Greg.
Hello. How do? Still got an open spot here.
Yeah, we got an open spot because we've had a lot of big YouTube celebrities cross the peanut gallery today on this, and none of them have been wanting to take that spot.
In concert from ABC, it was the best of the bunch.
Ooh.
ABC's in concert.
What? That was an early SNL bit?
Paul Schaefer is Don Kushner rock concert. Yeah. Paul Schaefer played Don Kushner.
Yeah. Hey, where did Joe Mayo go? He was here for about 2 seconds. And so was FitToBe TieDyed. What happened?
Your phone fell down.
Oh, crap. Oh, poof.
Wolfman Jack, Friday Night Videos. Yeah. Oh, Werewolf of London.
Yeah.
Doc, Rachel's going to be getting all of my archive, not archive, what am I saying? Giles Martin remixes of Beatles albums because, in my opinion, when he remixed them, he made them worse than the original remaster.
What a classic it was.
Rachel, I know a lot of people like the remixes, but I can't get behind them. I'm sorry.
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hi.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Mayo lives on the screen. He never sleeps. He's a go-getter.
Robert,
Joe, what do you think of Paul McCartney 3?
I don't know. It didn't come out yet, but everybody else, not here, I'm saying, but on social media, seems to think it's going to suck.
Yeah, I kind of think that way because he's getting older, and I don't think his voice is going to be as good. And I think he's trying to reach a younger audience, which the generation gap is way too big.
I'll let you know what I think when I hear the album. I mean, I have ideas of what I think, though, but, they're just ideas right now. I mean, expectations or lack thereof,
Oh, and congratulations on Sean Lennon on his comment on your thing.
Oh, yeah, thanks. That was really thrilling, to say the least. Yeah.
Right. But to me, it's kind of...
That's almost as big as my thrill as having one of the new Monkees reply to me once.
Oh, yeah.
To me, it's kind of like a double-edged sword because, I mean, I would be afraid of reviewing a John Lennon album now, thinking, man, he's watching, and...
Nope, not me, not a chance. In fact, one of the things he told me was that he appreciated that I was able to be critical of some of the decisions he made in the album and also the packaging. I kind of ripped apart in my review. So, it's not going to change anything.
Good.
Well, Joe, I have something to show you. Make me big again, Rock, please.
Bing. Here we are.
Joe, my mom surprised me one day when she went shopping. She got me this.
Oh yes, I've seen that in the stores.
I have it too, Joe.
Got me this, which I didn't even know was out.
Oh, that I haven't seen.
So I was lucky to get these two.
I'll send you his.
All right, you can bring me down again.
Okay.
Don't bring me down.
No, don't let me down.
That's some fantastic stuff. So, how many copies of McCartney 3 are sold among the bunch of us?
Not me.
I haven't bought it yet.
Zero.
Well,
I just got the the red and the green. That was it.
There's 2.
What
Robert,
are they, like 7 or 8 or 9 or something out there?
I guess.
Yeah, there's 9 of them. 9 variations.
The blue,
I
the
can't
red.
stress. I can't stress this enough when I say I really hope that McCartney 3 ends up being more like the album New than Egypt Station overall. Like in the sense that New had such a energetic feel to it, and then Egypt Station for the most part was a little bit more of a quiet album.
Yeah. Well, I much preferred New myself. However, I think the McCartney 3 is rumored so far to be sounding more like the first one, which is more homespun and kind of thing.
Well,
I hope
that's okay too, because you know the first McCartney album was, I like that album a lot. I think it's a really
if
cool
it sounds
album.
like the first McCartney album, I'd definitely be interested in getting it.
Yeah, and I'm just saying. Of course, I'm not happy about the way his voice sounds now, but I'm thinking a couple of things. First, hopefully that when he makes the album, he's able to make songs that are within his range, that kind of suit his voice now.
Right.
And also, in addition to that, the subjects of the songs hopefully will be more suited to his range and age. And he can still rely on some kinds of studio tricks, even though I don't generally support that. But,
Well,
but
I think that maybe being home all of the time with the COVID going on for the past, or for all of this year at least, would have allowed him some time for his voice to rest. Because, before that, he was a touring alcoholic,
Mhm.
essentially.
Yeah, well,
And
yeah, there's that too. Yeah, there's that too. Too much touring, and but it's look. I'm the first one to say his voice is gone. Let's face it.
But here's the thing: we knew his voice was gone when we heard "Dead Enough." But then
Excuse me, I can't
then
see
we
the
hear
comment.
"Home Tonight" and "In a Hurry," and we're like, "Wait a minute, maybe these were recorded first."
I want to
Because
say
he sounds
something.
better.
I want to say something. I can't see the comments, but I did see the one by that nut job Mike, and he really needs to be taken off these. The guy is just a sick individual who really hates himself and is supposed to be a man of the cloth. And all he does is badmouth everybody. And I saw him the other day. He was trying to tell that poor kid Vann that there's no Santa Claus. I mean, of course there's a Santa Claus.
Shame on you, Mike.
People indulge him. So what are you going to do?
Well, yeah,
Got nowhere else to go.
Don't crush a kid's dreams,
Yeah.
He used to pop on my channel many times.
Yeah, that's right. He was on your channel as Henry the Horse. I remember that.
Yeah, Henry the Horse, the nice guy Mick, and all this stuff. And he comes on there, and I gave him many, many chances over the years. It takes a lot for me to block anybody, and I blocked him several times, and eventually I had to block him for good. And ever since then, he's got a bone and a chip on his shoulder. So that's what his deal is, just so I get that out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike is evil. Mike, you're evil. Mike is a very angry man.
Yeah.
So, Mike, you become evil and angry.
He's more ranting.
Well,
than
it's true. I've been around longer. I know.
Nice to see you there, Max.
Self-evident.
Yeah, people should do what Rachel does when Mike starts. She's like, I'm just going to ignore his comment. And goes right down the list.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he was talking about Paul being a touring alcoholic, doing a lot of touring. Hard on his voice.
Look what he just said.
But the thing is, if he does rest his voice, maybe, you know, he must wake up with songs in his head like yesterday, constantly.
Now,
No.
see, another thing I would hope is that they don't use auto tunes to correct his voice, because even though his voice isn't as good as it was, I would rather hear his real voice than it be corrected.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you don't want to. You don't want to hear some. You don't want to hear his "you or get enough" voice on this. I'll assure
It
you that.
remains to be heard. I don't know. I'm not. You know, it remains to be heard. I really don't.
I'm sorry, Doc. I got to cut out early. One of my friends online, she's having trouble with something. She needs me, so I got to go help her out.
Okay.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
day,
being here, James.
Yep. Nice day,
No
James.
Adios.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
See you, James. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Bye, guys.
James Latteroot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it's been months since I've seen James Lattery.
You have me to thank for that, Doc. You have me to thank for getting him back on here, because I was actually talking to him when you went live, and I said, "Hey, let's go on over to Doc's. Yeah, I know he'll love to see you."
I did. I was shocked, actually. It's like, oh my God, James Lattery. Wow. So
Yeah, me
But
and
now
him
we
talk.
know
Me and him talk on the video call about multiple times a day.
So, FitToBe, TieDyed, or Robert, or anyone? I got an open spot.
Or even the vinyl archivist right here. This is the guy
He's
that's
young and eager. He's good. You'll
he
like
sent
him.
me he
He's
sent me some
smart.
Zeppelin records. He sent me some Doors records. He sent me
Ooh.
Beatles 62 to 66 78 pressing on red vinyl. And now he's sending me 2 1 terabyte hard drives with all of his vinyl rips.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this guy's the vinyl archivist may be the most generous person in the vinyl community as far as
Really?
DCLT.
Oh, well, we got the other famous person who's very philanthropic, Robert King. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's Richard Dolan.
It's Richard Dolan.
Oh,
Richard, what are you doing?
And then we lost Joe.
Go left because I came on.
hello, Robert. You're on.
There
You
you
hear me?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, no, there's Joe. Never mind then.
Don't know what happened there. I'm trying to read the chats, and then you'll wind up disconnecting the whole thing.
Well,
somehow.
see, the thing about it is, Joe, when you're trying to, it's when you're on your phone on StreamYard that you can't look at the comments and the screen at the same time. You can do
Right.
that on your laptop, though.
Yeah.
But me, what I do is I'm on my on StreamYard. I'm on my laptop, and the comments are there. But if I was streaming on my phone, I'd have my laptop open to view on YouTube the comments.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I usually am on the laptop as an addition to the phone.
I'll have both on.
Ringo is the best singer of all the Beatles. Oh, come on. What are you trying to start here?
Ringo's pretty good.
Oh, honestly, Paul
I
was.
think Charlie Watts is the best.
In his
singer.
heyday, Paul was.
I prefer John
it-
myself.
Yeah, John was my favorite.
Yeah.
And I always thought George was the best
John is
singer.
my
So
favorite.
Well, George is my favorite Beatle of the 4, but I think my favorite singer in the Beatles discography alone would have to be Paul.
I think that George Harrison kind of caught up with Lennon and McCartney with his songwriting.
Oh yeah, especially with stuff like "While My Guitar Gently Weeps,"
Yeah.
and then the song "All Things Must Pass" was actually recorded as a Beatles demo, and you can find it on the anthology
A lot of stuff was.
3, I believe. I was like, why didn't the Beatles just go ahead and record this and put it on Let It Be?
Yeah. Well, the Not Guilty was one of them. And
Yeah, Not Guilty. And Not Guilty ended up on George Harrison's self-titled, though re-recorded, but
Honestly, I
Circles was
think
another one that
that's
ended up
why All Things Must Pass was so good. He
on Bon
had already
Bravo.
had all the songs written. All he had to do was record them.
Outside or upstairs? Talking to myself here. Don't worry.
is everything all right? Is Is everything okay up there? I'm not sure what's going on here. Hi, puppy dog. What's the puppy dog's name?
You're the star.
Pugsley. Somebody came in the door.
H-A-L.
Oh, okay.
D-A-N-E. It's Scottish. It means half Danish. Oh, goodness.
I thought you were talking about my dog barking.
No. This guy here. He's not doing that well today. He's struggling a bit. Aren't you, bud?
Oh. Well, I wish him the best.
Yeah, we do. We sure love our little guy here. Little Haldane. Right,
Well,
buddy?
we go rock boys. I can't imagine of the others doing it better. Well, I bet John could have done a good voice. Yeah.
Yeah, John could have done it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray, how you doing? Good to
I
see you.
love Art some. But that's a very cute dog, Ray.
Thank you, Mike.
There we go. He said something nice. Hey, Robert P., how are you today?
Can you see me?
Yeah, but you're frozen.
He's half frozen.
Why?
The audio's good, but the picture is frozen.
Huh.
Oh wait, yeah, we can see you a little bit better now.
Maybe it's my phone.
Maybe it's based on your Wi-Fi. Sometimes that could be a thing.
I haven't said anything because I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
No, we can hear you just fine. Your picture just keeps kind of freezing on and off.
I've been
You're on
downloading
the internet plan, right?
I'm working on the computer doing Cliff Richards today.
Oh,
Very, very good.
he's on the Macamania.
Sound quality from the early 60s.
Macamania internet plan.
It's the one that only works
I
from
can
the.
do straight Avatar. I can do straight Avatar.
Oh, because we're talking about McCartney 3. I just don't think it's the I don't think it's the most exciting topic. You know,
Well,
if
we don't know what it's about yet.
it would be a lot better. We go, oh, Paul's kicking it. He's in his prime.
Well, yeah, but see, that was the news of the week. The big news item was.
Can I tell you the truth? The truth of the matter is people can't stop talking about him. Some people say, oh, we're not going to talk about the Beatles anymore. We're not going to talk about Paul anymore. And that's all you see in here. I understand it, but I just think it's kind of funny. It gives me endless laughs.
Well, it depends on your stream. Like my stream, it's all over the place. But my stream is crazy. My stream is an admitted nut house, but we all know it.
Yeah, same with mine. Mine gets a little wild. So
yeah, yours is off the charts too. You and me, Cap.
Well, Rachel,
I've caught a few of Rachel's. They're very, very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we got alcohol and we got drug, sex, politics. We got the whole shebang here on my thing.
That's one of the things that I just like about Rachel's is that it's not just limited to just music and the Beatles. There's a wide range of topics.
Yeah, contrary to popular opinion or belief, I don't want to talk about the Beatles all the time. You know, there's nothing, can't help that. When I do my live streams, that's all they mention.
that's
of course, because that's your claim to fame. Plus, even in your name, Mean Mr. Mayo, Mean Mr. Mustard. So you've got that whole. You made a name for yourself. You're in the industry. You're one of the Beatle Brad, Marv, Beatle Vinyl 85. You guys, Mark P, even to a lesser extent, and Matthew Street certainly are the big Beatles channels. You're probably the biggest of them all. And
Brad.
So you kind of get pegged in that whole.
Oh, sure, I understand that. Yeah, but it's fun sometimes to talk about other things.
Well,
I
calling myself Beatle Boy 909 all kind of puts me into that group as well. Just much less popular and more under the radar. But
even just talking music all the time on live streams, it drives me nuts. There has to be something else to talk about other than just music. You can only talk about music for so long before you want to jump off of a bridge.
Unfortunately, we have a very high bridge over here, so I don't feel like jumping off.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I mean, we did have some talk about the Monkees earlier. So like,
Right.
This is true. This is true.
you know, so it bounces around. There was some stuff
I
about
switched to the avatar so you can maybe hear me and not have to worry about seeing me.
Ah, there you go.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Oh, but some
Well,
more
I get
Beatles
kicked
talk
out.
here, Robert. Thank you so much for the gift you sent.
Oh, what did he send you?
Appreciate it.
CDs. Some
Oh,
Beatles
okay.
related CDs.
Now, I saw
The new
your
true-
video where you said that you were gonna just concentrate on bands that are important to you with vinyl and start collecting CDs again.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. But depending on the vinyl album, sometimes it's hard to resist anyway. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, I'm
Me,
mainly CDs, but I still buy vinyl when I like it. I mean,
You know,
there's just
I have a
something
great,
you just want to have vinyl.
I have a large library of CDs, but I tend to go the other route. And these days I want to collect more vinyl because my vinyl collection is very, very minimal right now. Very minimal. Because I've only been collecting since, well, I got my first turntable for Christmas 2017, so that tells you how long.
FitToBe TieDyed's waiting for McCartney, probably on his front steps.
McCartney Z.
Yeah. Well,
And
you know,
despite-
he's waiting.
Despite George being my favorite Beatle, I only own one record by him, and that's Cloud 9. And let me tell you, that's a fantastic album.
It sure is.
Dare I say, it's his second best to All Things Must Pass.
Have a great stream. I gotta go tend to this little dog. He's just not doing that well, and so we want to look after him. But thanks, Doc, for being the gracious host you are, and be on for a bit.
Thanks for being here, Rachel.
Thank you.
Okay, take care now.
Rachel, good seeing you.
I gotta get going too, guys. I got family here that I haven't seen since I was a kid.
Uh-oh.
So.
Oh, Matt.
Okay, guys. Take care. Take care, Peanut Gallery.
Guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Later.
Now we got a bunch of spots open now.
Yeah, we get 2 slots open, and
Well,
link there.
I take up 2 slots.
Looking for Paul, hopefully, maybe Schnee. And anyone.
I sent out Stephen Schnee a nice. I had a contest myself last week. I was on Rachel's or somebody, and I mentioned they had a free entire collection of the Pink Floyd and Stephen Schnee Smoke Up before anyone. So I sent them off tomorrow. I'm sending out the entire Pink Floyd collection.
Wow.
That's
Robert, yeah.
a little surprising.
As soon as I can get around to emailing you, I've
Yeah.
I've told you this a bunch of times, Robert. The first thing I would like are digital files of Mono, Pepper, Magical Mystery Tour, and the White Album from the Beatles and Mono set.
I'll send them. That's what you want. Not a problem. It takes a lot. Do you know how to use?
That's already the other one.
Because I already have digital files of. The way I'm doing this is I have digital files already of the American albums and from the 2014 US albums box set, and they have the albums in mono and stereo. The only downside is they're not the original mixes from the 60s. But that's a small
That's not really always a downside.
Well,
Depends what you're
that's
talking
the
about.
biggest downside for me, at least. But then you go to Pepper Magical Mystery Tour and the White Album, and they I can't get the Beatles in mono set is not available on any streaming services. And yeah, why should I be worried about streaming? Well, streaming is the best way to enjoy music when you are on the go. I'm definitely going to get all of this on vinyl or and CD eventually, but in the meantime, I'd like to have it while I'm not at home. Easy access to
Like
it.
I said, I can send it. Do you have Gmail normally?
No, Mike. In fact, I'll go ahead and
your address. Just tell me the
I'll send you the email right now.
While you're doing that, let's have someone else join, okay? This is the first. We have the vinyl archivist.
Hello.
Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
To show I just became a subscriber.
Thank you.
Just recently.
How is everybody?
We're all good.
Well.
Yes.
Somebody's census somewhere.
There's
Well,
not
when
a
I-
lot going on. That's all. Downloading a lot of stuff today. Off of hard drives.
Oh,
What's up your
maybe I should consider streaming in the house again because this garage it's too cold right now, even with this floor furnace.
It's just going to get colder where you live, Mason.
Oh, it's starting to get cold. I hate it. I hate it.
You said you're in the garage?
Oh well, Joe, I remember your ranted Mayo. Like I think you were outside around your car and it was snowing. I don't remember what you said in it, but I know you were not I remember you were not a happy camper in that
I
video.
just made one this morning when I went out. I
wait.
went out and had to go get my jacket because it was getting the feeling that it's going to be starting to get there. It's only October.
Well,
I have
I'm
to say,
here.
ranted Mayo might be my favorite series from you.
You guys are like Beatles nerds, right? Really into Beatles. So
very much so.
Yeah, but
that's not a derogatory comment, by the way. But I have so I should preface this by saying I had a guy give me a record collection, a big record collection with lots of bootlegs, lots of Beatles bootlegs. He said there was a sealed butcher cover that I still have, but I pulled this out because I have no idea what it is. I'm pretty good at researching stuff, but I have no idea. I've never seen this. If you could make
Make them big so I can see it.
yeah. So
the problem is I'm on my phone and it's real tiny.
So it feels like an acetate, almost metal, and it just says Beatles Get Back stereo. Then it says custom recorded for Ken Coke, then scratched out. So I have no idea what this thing is. I haven't played it.
It looks like there's multiple tracks on there, right?
Yeah.
It might be stuff. I'm just guessing. It might be stuff from the the sessions, the Get Back, Let It Be.
So it's but it almost feels metal, like it's.
Well, when you
metal.
play, you'll find out what it is.
Yeah, I've got my secondary table. I'll play it on that because I don't want to screw up my main needle on the
Sounds like
thing.
the original Get Back album or Comeback album that was released '69.
Yeah,
I've had acetates, but they've never felt like this. They've always felt softer, like they've got a softer material. But so
Well, you may have something there.
It's very
I don't know.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'd never seen it before, and there's no information. I've searched everywhere. Nothing.
This was also the guy right here that is responsible for why I now have a Beatles 62 to 66, 78 pressing on red vinyl.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this guy gave me probably about 5,000 albums. So
I gotta make a video and show that sometime because right now that's my most prized Beatles related possession because it's the only thing that I have as of this moment on colored vinyl.
Is that what you think, Stephen? That it's a leak?
Could be.
Mr. Sneed lives close to me, so we've actually met in person.
Ooh.
I believe it's also it is. It's a Capitol pressing. The one
I have been in the
Henry gave
physical
me.
presence of Mr. Stephen Schnee, the CD
Wow.
junkie. It was a great day for me. Not so much for him, but for me, it was a great day.
But yeah, for those who don't know, the Capitol pressings of that. Here's how you know it's Capitol pressing. For one thing, it'll say the Capitol label on it, but inside of the context of it, for one thing, the song "Help" on it has the James Bond intro. So there's a key feature.
I like the James Bond intro.
Oh yeah, to me that's the best way to listen to "Help." The song is it's nothing without that James Bond intro. I think.
I like it, but
Folks.
I still think it's something without it. But I still like it.
Well, yeah, but very much like how you think that what is it? "Thank You, Girl" is nothing without the harmonica break.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how I feel about the song "Help." Is that the James Bond intro is the way to go for me.
Mine too.
Because that's living in America. That's the way I've heard. That's the way I've always heard the song as a kid.
Right.
You're in Canada, right, Doc?
Who?
You are you in Canada, Doc? Yes.
Me am. Yes.
Have you ever heard of a band? Have you ever heard of a band called Offenbach?
No.
They're like a progressive band from the '70s and from Canada. So
Offenbach.
Yeah, it's like OFFENBACH is how you spell it. They have
And I'll say,
but I probably just
this guy down here, Joe Mayo, he doesn't like progressive rock because I even asked him on his stream.
It's not
one
really
time,
progressive. It's more, but it's older. I mean, it's
Well-
they had like probably 8 albums in
I
Canada.
asked him, he said in the comments, what do you think of the band Yes? And he said he doesn't like them.
No, I'm not. I don't really know. When you say progressive rock, I'm not sure what all that entails. But I've heard Genesis is. I kind of like Genesis somewhat, but I'm not big on Yes.
Hey man, everybody likes what they like, man. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a personal thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I would not.
I mean, it's a personal thing that you to you that you like something. But if someone doesn't like a band that I like, I don't take it personally and think any less of that, or that they're being mean to me. You know.
Yeah. I gotcha.
I mean, Pat, you're responsible for why I'm the Yes fan I am today. You send to me the Yes album and Close to the Edge, and then I play those, and I'm like, whoa, my mind's blown.
Well, I mean, my whole thing was I just wanted you to have. I mean, you when I first met you, all you talked about was 1 or 2 bands, and I was like, going, well, let's see if we can't expand your world a bit. So that was my rationale, was to.
And you've done a great job with that.
I mean, you're very passionate about music, and I like that. I mean, I think I think that's something you can dig into. So
wait, we have the biggest Yes fan ready to join us. Are you ready? Hello, Paul.
So this is weird. I've been watching on YouTube, and it's way behind where your video is, but the comments aren't. It's just kind of weird.
Huh.
It's the Twilight Zone.
Maybe that's why I kept freezing.
Before the other or something like that?
Well, your the video seems to be like way behind. I don't know. Like the comments seem to be up to date or something. The comments, I don't know.
Your drugs are better. That's what
Anyway, it's out of sync. Whatever's going on.
So the best
Right,
way,
like if I go over to YouTube right now,
yeah,
I don't see Joe or Robert P.
they have decided to be avatars.
Yeah, but I don't. They're not even their avatars up there.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna see if Paul's correct. I'm gonna look at the playback myself.
No, I've
Hello?
got Robert and Joe
Nope.
as avatars.
Robert P
Yeah.
and Joe are on my screen.
see, I've still got James L. and Captain Spaulding the pimp up there.
Oh goodness!
Can you hear me?
hit refresh.
Maybe
See
it's
what
just on
happens.
my end. I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe
Yeah.
did you pause it? Like, do you need to click the
These are-
live
No,
to put it up?
it's currently running. I got it running right now. It's running.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Let me do a refresh. Let's see here. I got it muted.
yeah, I went to Avatar
Okay, so
because
now
said
I did a
kept freezing.
refresh and it's up. So it must have been my browser cache or something.
Yeah, because
Bizarre. Anyway,
So bizarre, so bizarre.
I had to get
James
a
L.
coffee
left a long
before I
time
could handle you guys.
Don't they call that getting a Timmy's in Canada?
It is Tim. It's Tim's homebrew.
Yes. Comes in K cups now.
oh,
Do you guys say A?
Hey,
Hey,
Is
Take
that
off,
one
eh?
of those like false stereotypes? A?
you know, the funniest thing is when Americans try to say A and they put it in totally the wrong place.
Eh?
they have no idea where the actual place is.
There are rules, you know, but the thing is, nobody in Canada knows what those rules are. We just do it like road.
Mm.
It's a jelly, eh? There you go.
Like we don't all say a boot either.
It's really funny though. You see somebody who's trying to be Canadian, you know they aren't because they don't use their A's right.
I used to work for rock bands, and remember the first time I ever went to Canada. We played Ontario for about 5 weeks, and I remember the first time going to the grocery store and seeing ketchup flavored potato chips and going, "What the hell is this, man?"
Oh, they're gross.
And then they had different flavor. I'd never seen potato chips that were flavored like that. It was.
Oh yeah, we had those. They're horrible though. Oh, they taste gross. I can't handle them.
Ketchup flavored potato chips.
Well, I mean,
that sounds
ketchup,
absolutely
like, you thought
disgusting.
that would go together. I guess it's okay with French fries, but you know. Anyway.
You couldn't buy. You had to go to the package store to buy beer. I remember that was weird. That was different.
Yeah, well, that's still that way. Well, yeah, you have to be licensed to sell any alcohol.
Yeah, but you can get them in some supermarkets now, but only like limited quantities or stuff.
Yeah.
They-
Yeah,
they-
that's just recent though, right? That's just been in the last year or so.
Yeah, because I used to go to Vancouver. We have an office there, and I go there at least a couple times a year. And I still and so I haven't been there in probably 2 years. But yeah, you had to go to the package store, which was right next to the Tim Hortons in North Vancouver. But
Yeah, it's the liquor bureau. What do they call it? I don't even know what they call it out here. But yeah, the liquor store, I think they call it.
There we go. The beachcomber.
The government run
More
those.
Canadian than that.
The beachcombers.
Yes.
Bruno Gerussi. I ate at that restaurant.
Oh, Molly's Reach.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Last time it's in Gibson's. Last time I was there, it's a few years ago now, but it was actually a working restaurant. Yeah.
See, Canadians have a rep of being very nice people, more laid back and mellow than their U.S. counterparts.
they apologize a lot too.
Oh, boo!
Come on, man.
Hey,
Yeah. So,
see, that's what you could have used, eh?
did you
We apologize a lot, eh?
That's the rumor here.
You should have taken something out of the restaurant as a souvenir, like a table leg or something.
The place was falling apart. I probably could have.
Yeah.
No, there's no way it's 66 degrees here. The weather app obviously is not updated. There we go. That's more like it. 32.
Where are you, Mason?
He's in the panhandle of Texas,
Oh,
where the wind whips through. Very, 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 very chilly.
we
And
are.
sitting in a non-insulated room with no heating and air conditioning. And I'm only out here because there's really no. This is really the most proper place I can stream at right now.
Well,
The only upside is that I get the best Wi-Fi reception out here than I do in there.
That's
We
a
got-
bonus.
We got 6 degrees here in Langley. What is
Hey
that?
Jack,
Hey, Jack.
6 degrees. What is that, Doc? That's around what?
Oh, what did you say?
6 degrees. What is that? Like 40 something?
That's like 42.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's
There's
not real warm.
69 here in California.
I'll take
but no,
that.
this time next summer, this room will be
Friday.
redone for my vinyl room where I'm going to keep all my records and CDs and stuff.
You can't call it the vinyl room if you got CDs in there.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to call it my music room.
There you go.
Disc.
And the answer to Mike's question is yes, unfortunately. I grew up in the land of Fahrenheit, so
Hey, I want to ask
Fahrenheit.
Joe. I want to ask Joe a question about CDs since he's more or less a collector of those now than vinyl. Do you own the original '80s CD pressings of the Beatles' regular discography?
I had them when they first came out, but my nephew, when he was getting interested in the Beatles, I had gotten the new ones, so I let him have the old collection.
Because I'm just going to be honest. I try to collect, and when it comes to CDs, I try to collect nothing that's a digipack. Because I hate you pull the disc out and it just scratches it, pulling it through that paper.
Mhm.
I think the jewel case is protected and better. And I'm trying to anything I buy, I try to get in jewel case.
Yeah,
Or you can
I
just-
much prefer
you can
jewel
put it in a
case.
jewel case.
True.
I do too.
And I do know that the 2009 stereo box set CDs from the Beatles, they're in digipack, so I'm trying to avoid getting those.
Well, but then I wound up recently buying whatever those were called. I think those HMV box sets that came out. They have the old CDs in there.
Well, that's just repackaging.
So, I wound up getting them again, some of them again anyway.
Also,
What's Paul got to show?
These are the original long boxes.
Oh my, I'll take them.
wow.
Yeah.
The whole
I
thing.
just want to say, Paul, I used to have, at first I saved all of them, and I used to throw them in a closet for everything. They get piled up, then I threw them in the garbage, and I would pay now $20 each to get them back.
Mine were in a closet until I built my new bookshelves or my new record shelves here, and I brought them back out and I even put the CDs in them because I listen to the newer ones now, right?
Right.
So I've even got one for All Things Must Pass.
Yeah. Well, the Beatles ones were fairly generic. I mean, meaning that they have the album cover, but sometimes they'd be interesting. the solo ones a lot.
Yeah. Well, the pepper one was great because you got the cutouts on the back, right?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty cool actually. I'm glad I kept them because these are the originals I bought.
Yeah, no, it turns out to be good. They're actually collectible now, I think. I wound up finding the Sgt. Pepper one, and it was kind of flattened out.
Yeah.
In this day and time, I'm convinced that the best way to thoroughly enjoy Sgt. Pepper's is mono.
The white
Because
house.
the 2009 stereo mix is just
You mean like this
horrible.
mono? Like that one?
Ooh, that's a Japanese one.
That's the 82 red wax mono.
Because
I prefer the
I can't enjoy
stereo.
Sgt. Pepper's, especially when I play the 2009 stereo remaster on headphones. The mix is just so bad, and the Giles Martin remix is a little better, but not too much.
But now I'm hearing the
And so
lemon.
at this point, I'm just convinced myself at this point the best way to go for Pepper is mono, or fold down the
Or you
stereo
can
into
go
mono.
with the dreaded, the original tube cut. So that's my preferred pressing. Is this one?
And HMV did the bread box.
Right.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh, you got that. And it just goes up. I found out you got to put some lube in the track, but there it is.
I've
You
seen
got
it. Those
this
are really
little,
sweet looking.
You got this little book with it too, which is pretty cool. But these things were originally for the UK, right? So the North American CDs are a little bit different, but anyway, there's a little booklet in there.
I'll bet that goes for a pretty penny now.
Well, I got this. I think I found it on Craigslist. I got it for like $100, but that was, she didn't know what she had. So,
It's in good shape too.
Let's put it this way. I had one of those, and then I wound up selling it because I needed money at the time, and now I'm thinking of getting one back. So I have my eye on one.
Joe, you can find them online, just the box.
Yeah.
So that might be an affordable way of doing it if you've already got the CDs,
Yeah, but the box is probably what's the more collectible thing. So it's probably
well, they have a box for the cassettes too.
But the CDs weren't anything special, right? They just shoved them in the normal CDs of the time. They just put them in there. There weren't any special branding. There was no special branding.
Well, in the UK, the Sgt. Pepper was actually more of a box, and that is made for the UK. So the Sgt. Pepper is just the North American one in there. But yeah, they were just it was an HMV thing, and they just took their regular CDs and made this box and stuck them in.
Yeah, but it looks impressive though.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like wood, with a little flip top fit.
Wood. It's all wood.
It's like a roll top desk.
Yeah, it's got the roll top, and it's all wood. It is wood.
It's Norwegian wood.
Use it as a boat anchor if you get tired of it.
Ooh, who would do that? Oh,
but
I must say, Norwegian wood. That's a great song from Rubber Soul, but I'd have to say this is calling it close, but my favorite song on Rubber Soul is "Girl." Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
I like it in my life.
It's not as good as a joke as Norwegian wood, but
yeah.
Then what happened? Nothing.
Nobody talk at once, eh?
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden, the dead part. Okay.
Way to kill the
You
conversation.
notice I said A there? Did you notice that? Did you catch that?
I
missed it.
But it flowed, so no one had to notice it. That's the way. If you can sneak it in without it having noticed it, that's the way to do it.
The art. There's an art to it. You can't just pop it out there. If you think about saying it, you're doing it wrong. That's the art, right?
Yeah, the way to do it right is to do it naturally. You don't think. Just
draw
do it.
attention to the
If
A.
you're trying to force it in there, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, don't draw attention to it.
See, the secret's out now.
Yeah. Invisible Ray has the problem to this bread box thing. Just buy a normal bread bin and stick a Beatles label on it.
There
We
you
don't
go.
have bread bins here.
All done.
I've never seen a bread bin.
Well, bread
Yeah, I don't know if they make them.
metal or something. Not like that.
What's your favorite Rubber Soul song, Mason?
At this moment, Girl.
Oh God,
No, I'm only sleeping.
no.
Revolver. Or in the U.S. Yesterday and Today.
You
But
won't see me in my life. I mean,
In my life,
you know what? You know what? I'm changing it right now because you guys are right. In my life is probably much superior.
Well, I thought you were going to change it to What Goes On.
Oh heck no!
Mason, you just caved to peer pressure, you know.
Look at this, Robert.
Okay.
People design a new box.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When I listen to Rubber Soul nowadays, I usually play the American version because I love that version better than the UK because I've just seen a face is a much better way to open up Rubber Soul than drive my car.
That's
sorry.
always my feeling.
And having It's Only Love on there is a good addition.
So I go out yesterday to the record flop, and they finally got this from the last record flop.
Ooh.
So pick that up. And then I got this Alice Cooper one. That's pretty cool.
that's the record store one. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I almost grabbed it.
I would look for the Who one. They didn't have that. And they had a lot of stuff, but it was overpriced. But here's the bonus. I got this.
Respect the classics.
Yeah, it's a record mat. The problem is when you put it on, the hole's off center.
Oh.
So respect the classics. There you go.
Couldn't even get that right. Did y'all get the Booker T?
I'm just on a life check.
What was the first one that you showed?
Well, that's the Rolling Stones picture disc.
Ah.
They had Metamorphosis was part of Record Store Day drop here yesterday.
And I looked at that. They wanted nearly $50 for it. I said, "You're screwed. I'm not paying that." But they're promoting it as the UK issue, right? The difference is one song in the US, one song that's on side 1, they moved it to side 2, and now it becomes the UK edition.
It's worth $10.
There's no extra tracks, no different tracks on it. It's just they moved it from the bottom of side 1 to the top of side 2, and they're calling that the UK version.
That makes it collectible. So
I passed on that one too for like $49.95.
However, you got
the Alice Cooper.
Yeah. Well, I was looking for the Who. They did one a quick live one, which is a live Who album, but they didn't have it.
Yeah, Anthony got that. So
yeah.
I wanted to get Booker T and the MGs, the Macklemore Avenue album. I couldn't find it at my local one.
Yeah, we only see the independents around my sticks don't get into that. So the only chain store we have is Sunrise Records, and it's pretty skimpy.
Oh, Sunrise! Oh, what a headache!
That's all we have out here. So it wasn't.
All I have. They're still working on stock from months ago.
Well, that's what I say. They didn't have this in September, but now they have it. So I don't know.
So they're 2 months late, basically.
Well, 1 month. This was out in September. But
so that means if I go into Sunrise right now, I can find that John Lennon thing.
Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's there now. Yeah.
It's there now.
Yeah, they had it there. It was like $150 or something.
What, 150?
Well, that's the 4-record set. You'd be looking for the CD, right?
Oh, yeah, 2 CD. Yeah. But still, mine's on order. It's coming in November someday.
Oh, you don't have yours yet?
No, I don't know. It's supposed to be here in November. Just November. Could be any time.
Boy, that's unbelievable.
But
did you order late?
No, I ordered that weekend. After going to all these stores, went to Best Buy even, and some of these others, and couldn't find it. I said, oh, "Okay, I'll order it." And
you didn't do the pre-issue order then?
No, I got it off eBay for, was it $18 shipped from the UK? So, it's supposed to get here in November. But now
in Czechoslovakia.
Yeah. But now I'm hearing everybody doesn't like the mix. Too bass heavy. Too
No, it
bass.
is too bass heavy. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, but everybody loved it at the beginning. Like it was the best.
I didn't watch anybody
The mix of what? Of the Lennon set? The whole thing? No, I
Yeah.
love it. I mean, there's some things I didn't like about it, but overall, I personally enjoyed it.
Well, I don't know. I
didn't
got
like everything.
my set. I have to turn my bass knob way back. It's just it's ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't like what they did with it, but
Yeah,
Pat, Pat's gonna love this. Van on Wheels is trying to get in because I
I
just
like
read the
Van on
private
Wheels.
chat.
I like Van on Wheels just fine.
but
Van on
You're
Wheels,
gonna love it.
Van on
I
Wheels
made a
like Deep
mistake.
Purple.
I need to leave. My brother's gonna pick me up so I can go to his house.
Oh, how you doing, Van?
Great, but I need to leave. My brother's gonna pick me up right now to go to his house.
Look, you rocking the samurai look there. Turn around. You got your thing in the samurai. Turn. Yeah, turn your head. Turn your head. Yeah, look at that.
it's like a ninja.
Yeah, looking cool there.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a beard.
That's
Yep.
actually the clearest I think I've ever seen you on screen, Van.
yeah, that's what I did. I turned
Yeah.
the bass. I got to turn the bass way down for that Lennon stuff, like way down. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but who wants to?
Yeah, but you know what I heard a week ago? I heard that Paul McCartney's releasing a new album called McCartney 3 because he's already released.
No way.
talking about it the whole stream.
No
He's
way.
Yeah, he's already released the number McCartney 2, but he's never released it in McCartney 3. It's just very cool.
Are you getting it, Van?
Yeah, I might get it for Christmas.
Ooh, you know which one you're
Or I might get it with my money, but I don't know. I think it's like December 11th is very close to Christmas. But I need to go. Okay, bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Van.
Poof. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was Van on Wheels.
What happened to Robert P? I thought he was here.
He is. He's in the peanut gallery, but he's got the Macamania internet connection.
Ooh,
Yeah, where's Richard?
Richard has not been seen in the chat party for probably 2 months.
Oh, really?
Really? So I don't.
Oh,
know.
I see him all the time, Doc. He's always over at Rachel's. He's always over at Captain Spaulding's.
But he's not here. He hasn't been here for probably 2 months.
Yeah, he won't go to Ron's stream either. So
I must have pissed him off.
what did you do?
Well,
Did
and
you-
he
did you-
absolutely manages any time that the invisible one is on screen. That's actually one of Rachel's questions for her contest: is who disappears when the invisible Ray comes on screen.
No, it's like what person makes Richard Dolan leave the chat when they show
And
up.
back.
So.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, man, that was a quick trip.
It was a false alarm.
Oh, hate
Oh,
that happens.
Yeah.
Are you in a different room today?
Robert P.
No, I'm in my bedroom like I always am.
Oh,
Robert
okay.
P. is working on Cliff Richard today.
And the shadows or without the shadows?
McCartney, I can't. I know all his albums except 2 of his orchestra albums. That's the only 2 I don't know, and also I don't know McCartney 3, which McCartney 3 is a new one, so I'm gonna hear that. But I gotta listen to the 2 orchestra albums he did, like the
Like the Standing Stone, Liverpool.
I think
Invisible Ray.
I heard that one, or I already heard that one, but there's like 2 I haven't heard yet.
Mm.
The one that looks like the Ocean Kingdom.
I'll say this: Flaming Pie is a great Paul McCartney album. One of my favorites from Paul.
Yeah, it's one. I don't know if I think I have a favorite. It might be Ram or Flaming Pie, but I don't know what to pick from.
Ram for me.
I don't think I could set the bar that high. My Ram is pretty high up there for me. Like,
Yeah.
if not my favorite Paul album, my second favorite. In fact, I think Chaos and Creation might be my favorite, and then Ram, and then
Yeah. But guys, usually when I get anxiety, I have 100 milligrams to get my anxiety, so I don't have anxiety.
I have alcohol to get my anxiety off.
Wait,
I have
I
coffee.
don't think alcohol would help. Well, probably it would. Probably alcohol doesn't help.
Coffee
I have
keeps
Abbott
me
and Costello.
Coffee probably does.
awake. Coffee keeps me awake, especially when we're talking about Paul McCartney.
Yeah, Yeah,
Me
Paul
too.
McCartney.
Although,
And guess what? Well, guess what? You know who I'm subscribed to? I'm subscribed to Mr. Mayo. I'm subscribed to Docus. I'm subscribed to FitToBe TieDyed. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, then you have to
thank you.
Archevist and Beetle Boy 909 too.
Wait, I think I should start. I'm gonna look his name up and subscribe to him right now.
Mm-hmm.
The vinyl or Archevist.
Archivist.
That's Patrick, right? Okay.
that is me.
There's Wes. Hello, Wes.
Cliff just put a new album out. Oh, really? Cliff Richard? I didn't think he was
Wait,
still around.
wait. What's his name? Beetle 9. Beetle 9.
Beetle Boy
909.
Cliff Richards and Keith Richards are related.
No kidding. Wow.
You know, surprisingly, there's
Yeah.
only been a couple people who were able to guess what the 909 reference is. It's referencing the Beatles song "One After 909."
I would
I
think
had
everybody
no
in this.
idea.
I would think everybody in this chat would know what that means. I would hope so.
Well, I'll tell you, when I first put that Beetle Boy 909 on there, I had some people who were asking me, what does the 909 mean? And I'm
Did
like,
any of you guys
really?
make the connection between Bruce Spicer and this picture?
I'm looking at your channel up right. Oh,
There you
Beetle
go.
Boy
910.
909.
That's the one after 909, Beetle
One
Boy.
after 909.
Oh, boy, but
Exactly.
you have 85 subscribers.
I thought that
Yeah,
was a brilliant
that's
picture.
correct.
You know,
But how about Patrick?
I'm subscribed to you, Van. So you're not subscribed to me. Subscribe to my channel.
I have 86 now.
Wait,
Thanks
wait.
for subscribing, Van.
Wait, actually, what's it called?
The
Is it
Vinyl
called-
Archivist. That's my channel name.
Okay.
Write that down.
I guess everyone's subscribing to everyone now.
Yeah. So
Why
that's-
don't you guys all subscribe to me? Because I'm subscribing to all of you.
I'm already subscribed to you, both of your channels.
Well, I've been subscribed to Mr. Mayo for like 2.5
Van has 5 channels. You're missing some.
Oh, I am? Oh, man. I need to get on with that.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, was he like Man on Wheels Rock and Roll second?
And
Yeah.
Is there like a Van on Wheels fan club channel that I'm missing out on?
No, actually I don't think so. I don't think so.
yeah, look, even Steven Schneean, you know what a gigantic music person he is.
He's in the industry.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, so VINAL for vinyl, right? Wait, okay, then you put Y vinyl archivist. Okay, let's do that.
Yes, vinyl like records.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not vinyl.
actually I think I found your name. I'm gonna subscribe right now. Is it the
Okay.
vinyl high school archivist? ARCHIVIST.
That is it. Very good.
So I just subscribed to you already.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I'm already subscribed. Let me see if let me make sure I'm subscribed to FitToBe. I think I am. I kind of am, but I'm gonna turn on all notifications right now. FitToBe. I don't know. I like subscribing to stuff. I don't know why.
So what have you been listening to, Van?
Going numb. What are you doing?
Who do I listen to? I listen to a lot of Paul McCartney, the Beatles.
So recently you've been listening to Paul McCartney and Beatles? You were listening to Deep Purple the last time I talked to you.
Yeah, Deep Purple. Yeah, Machine Head.
Yeah, that's a good album.
Oh, you listen to Led Zeppelin, don't you?
Yeah, Van is
yeah.
more musically diverse than you, Mason.
Well, but I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Yep, you'll
It's,
get there.
it's nice, but it's not a do or die.
FitToBe. Yep, I'm subscribed to FitToBe today already. I'm gonna watch his news video after
I'll
this.
say though, Led Zeppelin 4, that's a great
I'm gonna
album.
take a look at his videos when I'm done. Yeah, I'm subscribed to all of you guys.
Thank you.
Good job.
Now you guys subscribe to all my
How old
channels.
are you, Mason?
I got a channel. You guys subscribe to all my channels.
What was that, Paul?
You must be over.
No, wait a
40.
minute. You need to subscribe to all my channels.
No.
You gotta
You're
subscribe to
not?
Van. There's a channel called Van Unboxing. I only have 2 subscribers on it. I only have 3 subscribers.
Is that where you unbox stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next unboxing you're gonna do?
I was gonna do a Beetle video, but I don't have an. But when my nephew comes over in a week, he's gonna show me how to record on my computer, so I can record on that.
We need a new phone. You're always running.
I'm gonna do an over review on the Beatles stereo CD set. next. We'll do a review on that.
See, they got you in the dark again, Joe.
Look, he's in Sweden.
Actually, my dad listened to the song "Give Me Shelter" by the Rolling Stones.
I have a handheld. That's why I have my image off, because I'm using a handheld camera this time, so I don't have to move around like Richard shows his forehead.
Well, usually when I'm streaming on my phone, Joe, it's very seldom. But when I do it, I actually have a tripod that I prop my phone up on.
Oh yeah, me too. Every time you see me, it's on a tripod.
Really, when you're in your Beatles room, it's on a
tripod.
Yeah,
I just don't have it with me. Tripod right now. I just don't have it here handy.
It's very dark in the.
Yeah, it's getting dark here. Just a lousy time of year.
It's really dark here too.
By 6 instead of being bright till 9.
It's sunny as hell here.
It's actually much darker here than it looks on camera.
It's dark around here at 6 o'clock p.m. now. It's really
I actually have some light here though, so just wait a few minutes. I'm sure it's gonna.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Most of you guys actually, I'm probably the northernmost of all of us in terms of latitude, I guess.
Wait, guess what? How do you spell Rachel, the music man? Because I'm not subscribed to her yet.
Hang on, I guess I'm gonna have to plug some channels here. Let me go get these links.
You gotta
put them in private chat for
Everybody
Doc.
on this chat I subscribe to except one, the music man. I haven't subscribed to her
Just
yet.
a second, Vann. I'm getting you the link.
Yeah. I don't think it works in the chat part though.
Pick a good time.
I'll tell you how to do it, Doc.
You picked a good time to subscribe to me, Vann, because I'm about to have a contest where I'm going to give away one of these. So.
Ooh, what is that? John Coltrane.
The Music Matters. John Coltrane. So,
I don't think I know that album.
You should. So, if you won the contest, you would be able to get this.
What kind of contest?
I'm if Vann likes the Paul McCartney song "We All Stand."
Doc, I'm posting the link in private chat. You'll need to go to private chat and get the link that I posted there and paste it to the public chat. Because only you can do that.
Okay, well, there's nothing there yet.
All I see is Vann on Wheels. Can I come in? Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay, hang on.
So, Vann, that's the link for Rachel's channel.
She said she used to be a man.
Okay.
Oh, why is this so tough?
Isn't that cool?
Well, all you gotta do is copy the link that I sent and then post it in.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, there it is. There you go, Doc.
Yeah, I just subscribed to her. I'm subscribing right now.
Every time I tried to copy it, would copy
I
everything.
already subscribed. Oh, she did a live stream a week ago.
She has two live streams every day.
Well, today was an exception. She did one in the morning, and then she started one in the afternoon, but then saw that Doc was on.
Yeah, she doesn't want to step on anybody's toes, so she'll usually.
Well,
back off.
neither do I, because I even tried an attempt today.
Yeah,
My toes are very tender too.
So Ray is asking about the Vinyl Nerd of the Year 2020.
Wow.
And Ray, I'm going to let you keep doing that because you do a great job in that. I'll stay as president, but you can do the
Wow.
So, what are the qualifications to become the Vinyl Nerd of 2020? Is it
ask Invisible Ray? It's his shtick.
I almost became Vinyl Nerd of 2019.
Is it percentage of gross national product spent on records? Is it I don't know.
Gross national BS.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'll let Ray, if you want to do it, I'll let you keep doing that.
Is it an obsession about one certain band artist? What is it?
I don't know how to paste.
Control V. Hit down the Control key and hit the V. Control V.
Control key and then the V.
Yep.
Well, Control C is copy and Control
V is paste.
Yeah.
I just right click everything. And I right click and it says copy, and then I right click and it says paste.
You must have an Apple machine or something,
No, HP Windows laptop.
or Commodore 20 or whatever they used to be called.
Commodore 64.
Yeah, one of those. Here I was earlier today watching stuff on ColecoVision.
When's your next Light Bright project?
I think it's not going to happen.
Do you have a spirograph?
We did have one, yes. I have yet to unearth it. So I can imagine what designs I could make with a spirograph.
I don't think anything's working when I do it. I don't know what's going on. I push this and wait. Do I put this? Okay.
I used to love spirograph. I remember that.
Yeah, that was cool. I like Light Bright also. Yeah.
But you got to follow the patterns exactly, or it all turns out different. It's crazy. You know?
Well, you did one there that I thought was pretty good, but you
didn't like when it turned out to be David Hasselhoff.
Well, the one before that.
The one with the gesture.
Ray, who was the vinyl nerd of the year last year?
The one before Hasselhoff.
Yeah, the one with the
turned out really well.
David Hasselhoff just doesn't do it for anyone, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was a big joke. Like David Hasselhoff. No. That's the worst thing you could ever come up with. Whatever. Gosh.
So who used to have a record selector, a K-Tel record selector?
I did.
Ooh.
And that used to ruin your records, right?
They were actually, they were pretty cool for the time, but
yeah.
WWW.
What the heck?
I used to jam the record jacket in there, and it used to get all
I
bashed up.
couldn't hold any longer.
Yeah, you get a little impression on the bottom, right?
Oh
yeah.
Grabbed it. I thought they were pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I had one, yeah.
But
Wow, I've never seen that record selector thing. I just had to Google the commercial. They have the commercial for it on YouTube.
Yeah,
I've never even seen that thing.
Oh yeah, they were big in the 70s.
That looks as good as the Pocket Fisherman.
Well, I think it was the same people. I think it was
Ronco.
Oh,
I think it was Ronco. I'm not sure about that, but it was something like that.
Yeah. Ronco is Ron Popeil.
Well, actually, it was K-Tel, I think, is what it was.
It was a K-Tel record selector. Yeah. So
K-Tel record selector.
Yeah.
Everyone here is wearing eyeglasses. I just noticed.
Yeah. Well,
Because we're nerds. That's why.
We're old.
Well,
Mace is
I've been blind without glasses since I was 4.
For me, it was only been like.
Yeah, that's right, Bill. G. That's the one. Like
they suck.
And now I know that James L showed his copy of this earlier, but I have it too.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Yeah, from Woolworths.
I
Exactly.
do like the back cover though, the white album shot.
Look at that. That's suitable for framing.
Bill G, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I got to go to the drugstore and get one, so I won't feel left out.
But yeah, if you're noticing I'm in a different room, it's because I am. I couldn't sit in the garage anymore. It was getting too cold out there.
Honestly, I didn't even notice, Mason.
I didn't even know. I like that wood background anyway. I think that makes for a
Yeah,
better.
the wood background does look better.
Yeah, it does.
Well, even running my floor heater in there, being 32 degrees outside, I could not sit out there any longer.
What the heck? It didn't work. The link I did, it doesn't work.
Robert just got some new ones and it's having trouble adjusting.
Hey.
So Rachel was mentioning this one earlier.
Oh, I have that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have that.
What year was that?
It was pretty funny, actually. It's from October 77.
Yeah, because it's got cool super lights on the back, and I'm like going, that's not recent, that's for sure. Yeah, that cigarette hasn't existed for
Yeah, I
God knows how
bought that
long.
when it was new. Jeez.
Yeah, what year is that from?
October 77.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
That's it.
Put that down.
That's it, Doc. You're out of business.
Well, thanks for coming.
What do you mean by that?
Was that a Melvin Van Peebles ad or something?
Wait, you guys are leaving? I just joined.
It's okay. She had her head down.
Check out the ads.
Ooh. Oh.
Well, that's a really nice looking receiver. I think is that a Sansui? I think I have something similar to that in my garage.
Ooh.
That's great old stuff.
Anyway,
I got a question for everybody.
You ever seen this? This thing was like from 1970.
I think I saw that magazine
No.
before.
Is it made by Tiger
stumbled
Beat or
around
Fave?
Team Power Beatles, but
I
I've never
don't
seen
know
them.
who does it. Let me just check. It's I think it might have been a one-off. It's actually pretty good for that time.
I had a big sister. She used to get that Tiger Beat and Fave with David Cassidy and frickin' Davy Jones and all that.
It's a Royal Magnum special. Royal Magnum, whatever they are. They're out of New York, apparently.
Yeah.
It's really cool. There's some neat photos. Mine's kind of falling apart now because it's been around for 50 years, but there's some pretty neat stuff there.
Great job.
Hey guys, I gotta ask you a
That's
question.
not unique, but it's kind of like a one-page photo. It's like you could frame that. That's pretty nice.
I gotta ask you guys all a question.
Wow.
Who's ever a billionaire, raise your hand.
None of us.
Who's ever a billionaire, raise your hand. Oh, nobody is?
There's no.
Yeah, sorry, you're out of luck if you're looking for a sugar daddy.
Who in the heck's a sugar daddy? A billionaire?
Vann, you'll learn when you're a little bit older. You'll learn when you're a little bit older.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you know what that is, Mason.
Yeah, but are you sure? Is anybody a billionaire? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure no one here is a billionaire.
If they were to be.
Just guessing. But I mean,
Fine.
Not yet, anyway. Maybe I'll get lucky one day and win.
are we not good enough, Van? Was that what you're saying?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm just curious if you guys are. I'm just curious.
Okay, is that Raquel Welch?
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you who is a billionaire. Canadian frickin' stud muffin.
Yeah, he's a billionaire. Yeah.
He's to the point where YouTube is paying him to make videos.
Yeah, isn't he? Can he join? How about Canadian Stud Muffin? I wanted to meet him. Can he come on here?
Sure, we'll just ask.
Yeah, Larry doesn't usually come to. Well, he doesn't come to these things.
Yeah, well, I was saying Larry.
It's a 10 out of 10.
How come he never comes on this?
Well, because Larry doesn't tend to come to smaller channels than his.
We have to pay him.
Yeah, but it doesn't. He needs to get as popular.
He's popular, but he demands a lot of money.
He's got like 35,000 subscribers or something. 35.
Yeah.
Something.
And he's been on YouTube pretty much since the start of YouTube. I think he started in 2006.
Yeah, he's been around. Long.
He's almost 1,000 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't it okay if I can just meet him? Because I really wanted to meet him.
I don't know, but
well, Van, I hope you understand that we're not in control of that.
But how do you get him on here?
Well, first of all, he's got to be able to be subscribed to Doc's channels and get the notifications that Doc's live.
I gave him in the chat in one of his videos. I said subscribe to Docus and subscribe to Ron, whatever. Yeah, Ron. And he didn't even answer that comment.
He doesn't answer a lot of.
He should subscribe to Doc Docus.
Robert P says he's almost 1,000-aire.
1,000 there.
I used to like the Jordanaires. Does that count?
I'm gonna be 1,000 air. That's kind of a little bit of an air, not big. But by the way, if I did meet Canadian Stephen, I would say hello. I'm Vann.
So why do you want to meet Canadian Stud Muffin? Just because he has a lot of subscribers, or do you actually like what he has to talk about?
I'm gonna say, you know what I would say to him? I would say, hey, Canadian Stephen, I'm Vann on Wheels. I have good content.
Yeah, but we're here now, so shouldn't you be happy that being here with us instead of wanting to go pull in somebody else just because they have a bunch of subscribers?
Isn't that a good video I did with the mashed potatoes, or is that not a good video?
I've told everyone about it.
Is that a good video?
It's famous.
How can it be that famous?
amongst people that matter, it's famous.
Actually, right now I'm gonna go to YouTube right now and see if Canadian stuff muffins can come in.
Well, I gotta take a powder. I gotta go listen to the rest of that Alice Cooper
And
album.
I'm supposed to be going to dinner 45 minutes ago, but I'm delaying it so we can just to say hi a little longer.
Having so much fun here. I know, Joe, how this goes at the top.
Yeah, no, we got a little time.
Anyway, you guys stay healthy and have fun. We'll see you again on this flip side.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Okay, take care now.
Bye
bye. Oh, I missed. There we go. Look, it's Jack
Trax. What's up there, Jack Trax?
Hi. How are you doing? I'm enjoying this conversation. It's very entertaining.
Yes.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, right? I'm feeling lonely, so I'm gonna put on my eyeglasses.
Well, the hell with that. If we're gonna do that, then I'm taking mine off.
Right?
There we go.
Yeah. you got to keep with the even.
There you go.
I got to go with the trend.
They say I'm quite a handsome devil without my eyeglasses. Let's see if they're right.
Hello.
Oh, I know. My glasses
That's
are
because
dirty
they
as
need
shit.
glasses.
No, put it back on.
Wow,
Just
mine
kidding.
are incredibly dirty.
No, you look like a mass murderer or something.
Wait a minute, Doc. Doc, is that Jack's Task Records?
It is. Hello.
We couldn't get Canadian Stub Muffin, but we got
I'm the
Jack Trax
replacement,
Records.
man.
Yeah.
I'm the second choice.
So, yeah, second best. You know.
Second best. You know.
You're the Canadian Stud Muffin when you can't get the Canadian Stud Muffin. There
I
you
mean,
go.
Van, we already got MeanMrMayo on here. He's a pretty big YouTube celebrity.
Yeah, he's a.
Mr. Mayo got me into Beatles vinyl. That was
Really?
like
MeanMrMayo got me on YouTube in the first place.
Yeah, right?
Wait. Isn't Mr. Mayo like? Isn't he a billionaire?
No way.
Yeah, Mr. Mayo is like a billionaire.
Look at that. I got nothing on the walls over here. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
If anybody in here was a billionaire, what would you guys buy? What would you guys
Buy a
get?
lot of records.
McCartney 3, 9 different copies.
Yeah,
I send away for that yellow wax that
If I would actually have McCartney come play at my house. That's what I would do.
Hi, Robert.
There you go. Robert P says hello to Jack.
Hello.
Dear God.
Dear God,
I know
Doc, what?
Day Tripper likes when I sing, but I'm not going to sing.
I mean,
Sorry.
the best. I think that my favorite Mayo moment was like when I created a fake account under Yoko Ono enthusiasts, and I just left stupid comments.
Wait a minute. Was that you? Oh, I didn't know who that was. I had no idea who that was.
Oh, now you're busted.
Right, I'm busted. Yeah, I really apologize for those comments, but
Are you the one who said hi? I'm Yoko. That one?
Yeah, and a couple years ago,
Oh,
when
my
first comment
God.
when you deleted the F word, I said the F word in your comment.
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
your reactions are the best. I love that. That was like the highlight of my quarantine.
You should have just kept it
like
quiet.
a couple months ago, a couple years ago, I said that word in your chat, and you're like, whoa, and you deleted it. That's when my dad got angry.
Okay.
You should have said that, Jack, because you could have just blamed it on Carson Tucker, and everybody would have believed it was Carson.
My most favorite Mayo moments are when he has Dawn looking at the record store. Those are always priceless.
Yeah, I recorded some more footage with Don today.
Capital R.
I was doing a video where I did a video a while ago where I called every single record store in America until I found a record I was looking for. And I did a part 2 to that today, and I called Infinity. Yeah, and Joe answered. I was like, oh, I get to go to the show.
What's the record?
Well, this time I did end up finding it. I was very lucky too. That Skid Row Slave to the Grind for Record Store Day, it sold out in like a minute. It was.
I got it.
You got it? Yeah, I waited in line. You couldn't find it over here.
Unfortunately, it was done by Run Out Grooves, and they're not that great. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with it. But
I just subscribed.
Sunrise Records.
I just subscribed to. I just subscribed to Jack Track Records.
Good job. Do you like Slave to the Grind? Have you heard Slave to the Grind?
Wait.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a huge Skid Row fan.
All right.
I got the self-titled album. That's absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm a huge Skid Row fan. Actually, the first video I made when I found the Skid Row self-titled, Sebastian Bach saw it and retweeted it.
Do you have the 12-inch for like Monkey Business and
I found a seller on Discogs that has like a copy of 18 Life on like clear vinyl and it's numbered and they have a bunch of like cool stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a big fan of colored vinyl.
You do like color vinyl or you don't like it?
I love it.
Do you guys know?
I just think the colors are great, but at the same time, does it make the sound bad or better? Because I don't, or does it not change anything? I like
think
the colors.
that it changes it. It's made out of the same stuff. All that matters for me is if it's made out of like first use vinyl, not recycled vinyl pellets, or if it's mastered well. I don't think it matters what color it is. A picture disc, that's going to matter.
Picture disc stuff.
I have I have two picture discs in the George Harrison, the vinyl box set thing. I mean, I collected my money like for over 2 years, but it takes a long time.
That red McCartney 3 is supposed to be made out of recycled vinyl.
No, it's the yellow one, I believe. The yellow one, the Third Man one with the 3 black dots.
That's where you get non-fill, you get that zipper sound.
Christmas.
Yeah, $5,000. Somebody paid for it. Listen, do you guys know the person on YouTube who just loves colored vinyl?
Well,
I forgot his name, but is it FitToBe TieDyed, or is it a different guy? Because I heard you talk about it before in your video, but I forgot who.
He hasn't been here today.
No,
but it's Beetle Brad.
Oh yeah, Beetle Brad loves colored vinyl.
I love Beetle Brad.
That was vinylized. Jared he loves colored vinyl, so that was.
I could care less as long as it sounds good. I could care less.
There you go. There you go.
Same with me.
Well, my whole thing with that is that I figure, like, for me personally, the sound doesn't matter. I'd rather it sound good, of course. But if I want to get the sound, I'll listen to a standard black vinyl CD. Mm-hmm. I'm into it for the gimmick. I mean, a picture disc I like just to have it, to watch it, go around and round. If the sound was good, which it's usually not,
so
even better.
Get all 9 variations.
No, that's another thing. You had the guy here. I won't name him again. He said, "Oh, he would get every 6. If Paul was passing gas, he would get all 60." No, I don't. I don't get every single one. I got 2 out of 9.
I mean, if you got all 9, who cares? I mean, that's your business, man.
Well, absolutely.
Everybody's business. Yeah,
you're right there, Patrick. You're right.
At least
I mean, anybody. I mean, I've got 10 copies of Aqualung. I mean,
no,
so I didn't know that. Patrick, you had 10 copies of Aqualung.
Yeah, I have 10 copies of Aqualung.
Yeah, it's Jethro. Oh my God, what happened?
I didn't go out intentionally seeking 10 copies of Aqualung. It just happened over years.
What happened to Jack Test Records?
Sure.
He went to go find Canadian Stud Muffin.
I've gone off camera because I'm tired of holding the laptop.
Everybody, whoever's subscribed.
Damn, it's just Jack. It's not Canadian Stud Muffin. Damn.
Yeah, it kicked me off. Sorry. Yeah, Aqualung's a great album. That's like
but I need to ask Jack Test Records something real quick.
Yes.
Have you subscribed to my channel yet or no?
I have not. I just logged on, but I definitely will. Let me go.
There's 5 of them.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah, there's a channel called Vann Unboxing.
I looked that up. I couldn't find it.
Hold on. Let me plug Vann's channel, guys. I seem to be the master
I
at
found
this.
Vann on Wheels, so I'll subscribe to that.
There's only one mono McCartney record, and that was Ram, and it was very rare. And I actually found a copy that I sold it for an amazing amount of money.
There's 2 channels that are like the same. There's one called Vann on Wheels Rock and Roll First, and Vann on Wheels Rock and Roll Second.
Is there a third?
Well, not a third one, because I don't know if I want to make so much channels that I don't.
Okay. Well, Doc said you got 5 channels, so there's first, second, and unboxing.
You're about to have Carson Tucker.
All right, I'm posting this in private chat.
Anybody excited for the new Paul McCartney album, McCartney 3?
Nobody here is excited for it. I can tell you that.
Well, I am, but I'm downplaying it. But
no one in this chat is excited at all about McCartney. No one's talked about it. No.
Hey, I'm
what the heck
excited
is
about
this chat
McCartney.
thing that he sent?
It's, I believe it's a link.
Oh, yeah, it's a link to go to my channel. Yeah.
Yeah, I subscribed.
There you go.
What's the good word,
In
babe?
my
I'm
new,
still on
in
the
my,
chat. What's up?
there's a channel called Vann Unboxing. I do
All right.
unboxing. I do my.
Well,
The next video I'm gonna do is
I'm having
is
a good time, but we have to go no later than 6:30, I would say.
Well, if your mom would let me send you that Sticky Fingers album, you could do an unboxing of that.
Oh yeah, I could. But I'm gonna do an over review on my Beatles stereo, which I probably will do that. But you send the link to my channel, Doc, Vann Unboxing, okay?
Don, it's up to you, Doc.
That means I have to go hunting for it.
Yes.
Okay. Don't mind me. I'm busy hunting.
And while you're looking for that,
more records over here.
Can you find a Canadian stud muffin while you're looking?
I'll look for that too. Yes.
Did anybody get this yesterday?
Oh, I saw somebody had it at my
Oh, is that
store.
the cheap trick? The cheap trick?
Oh, this is the best one for me for the entire record store day.
What's the track listing on it?
Yeah.
So it was right after In Color and then the self-titled album. So it's Hello There, Come On, Come On, Oh Candy, Speak Now, or Peace, Hello Kitties, Hot Love, Southern Girls, Cry Cry, Big Eye. They're so great. It's a double OP live. It sounds awesome.
In Color is my favorite Cheap Trick
I don't
album
think
anyway.
I know that artist, but I'm gonna look it up on
You don't know Cheap Trick? You should definitely get Cheap Trick, especially In Color. In Color is my favorite.
Rush and Cheap Trick are my favorite bands of all time.
Oh, Jack, we should talk. I'm a Rush fanatic.
I saw them live on their last tour. One of the best days of my life.
I saw them live through 2112 before 2112 came out.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
On All the World's a Stage tour. Well, that tour I saw them.
Rush are the best Canadian band on the planet.
Wait, what band is it called? I'm gonna look it up right now.
I would have to agree with that wholeheartedly.
Better than Triumph or Trooper or Loverboy.
For Max Webster.
Oh,
Man, it's Cheap Trick and Rush.
Cheap Trick and Rush.
Rush.
Oh, I don't think it's that. Okay,
So
wait.
favorite Rush album there. What's your favorite?
Moving Pictures is my favorite of all time, album of all time. So I'll go with that. I really do like Permanent Waves though. I'm a huge fan of Permanent Waves, but I love Moving Pictures.
Moving Pictures is the one.
Yeah, I don't. Wait, how do you spell the band?
It's hard for me. You know, I go Fly By Night and Hemispheres.
wait,
Fly
guys,
By
hold on,
Hemispheres
wait.
are my.
Can you type it in the chat so I can type it in so I can look it up?
I would love to.
I think Rush.
I live in California, this county of Orange County.
Brian Adams, come on, Stephen Shania. Come on.
I'm gonna put it in the private chat, Van.
Is Rush better than Shania Twain, Stephen Shania?
Ooh. They're much better than Loverboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the singer for
every minute of it.
I like Moxie better than Loverboy, and the singer for Loverboy actually sang on the last Moxie album. So Moxie was really big in Texas.
Yes.
Loverboy, they had that song "Working for the Weekend." That's about all they got for me.
I really want to grab that self-titled album. I've been going for that I can't find that anywhere, even reissues of that.
What, the Rush self-titled album?
Yeah, I've been.
Dude, I've got 5 copies of it. I will send you one.
Ooh.
Let me see. Hold on. Send me what I got.
Amazing.
Christmas
Here, hold on.
there.
What?
Hold on.
All right.
That's so cool. Rush is almost as good as Nickelback.
Woohoo.
Yeah, I got the CD one, and I can't find the vinyl copy anywhere.
Ooh, that's almost as good as Nickelback. Yeah.
What do they got? I know it's Tom Sawyer. That's about all.
Nickelback is shit.
Limelight, YYZ or YYZ, depending on where you are located.
You need to
let's
get
see.
pronunciation down. Ooh. It depends on where you live. YYZ here.
Yep. Yeah. Time Stand Still is a great one. The Big Money. Are you listening to Cheap Trick, Van?
Folks, we have to go to dinner now. So
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely have a couple. There's
Hey,
at least one of
Jack.
them.
I just want to say goodbye to everyone. It's been good seeing everybody
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
Take care, Patrick.
Nice, nice
Major.
meeting you.
Jack,
Yeah.
Van.
I watched your
Doc.
yeah. So,
Wow, that's a
you know-
lot of copies.
oh my god! Can I see the
So,
have a sealed copy of that? Yeah.
You get to choose one. Look at them all. Wow.
Wow.
Do you have a sealed copy of that? Because I would love.
no, but yeah, I could definitely. I mean, like I said, I'm not hoarding, so I have these 3 copies. I have Rush Archives, 3 copies of that. That's 3 more copies of the self-titled. I have the
Yeah.
box.
Well, you had 4 copies of that before you sent me one.
Yeah,
Hey,
Rush
I-
Archive is good.
I need to ask Jack something. I live in California in Orange County. How about you?
Go to my channel. My email's in there. Shoot me an email. Send me your address, and I'll send you one
Yeah.
of these. So-
I live in Maryland.
I live in California. Media mail's like $3.
What county in Maryland?
I live near Baltimore, like 15 miles from Baltimore.
So I'm gonna keep the first one that has the manufactured label on the front on the top.
Oh yeah.
So that one I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep.
I have their entire. I'll show you, cause I'm like Rush is in my opinion the best band.
Go to a store to find one.
Do you have the original? You have the German Roll the Bones.
I don't have any of that like later stuff. That stuff's impossible to find.
Hey,
I don't-
hey guys, I'm gonna share something real quick.
Okay.
This is like something called Google Santa Tracker. It's a app that you can track Santa on Christmas Eve.
Hopefully he's on a treadmill.
This is the app you can check on Christmas Eve. There's like 59 days till he takes off, and there's 61 days until Christmas. But this is because this is a
Sweet.
track thing.
Awesome.
So you guys can look up Google Santa Tracker and look up Google Santa Tracker and if nobody can find, if only one of you can find it, put it in the chat.
It's my homepage. It's my homepage already. So every time I open a browser, it goes to the Santa Tracker. Doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, Jack, you're on.
Okay, so I don't have self-titled, and I'm so thankful that you might send it my way.
I'll
But
send
I
it to
got
you.
Fly By Night, the reissue. I love
That's
these reissues.
They did a good job on those. They could have been all analog, but for what they are, they actually did a real good job. I had them all.
Yeah. The Crest of Steel, 200 gram.
Ooh.
That's a hard record to get into at first.
I really like it. I really do like it. And then we got 2112.
Yeah,
I know that by heart.
Yep. Then we got All the World to Stage.
Hey guys, I put it in the chat. Make
It's
sure
an
you
original.
guys, I put this in the chat. Make sure you guys highlight it and then put it on and make another tab and then put it on that tab and then you put search and then you find it. So do that.
Okay.
Next
Feral
we
the
got
King.
Jack.
Hemispheres.
Cover up.
Yeah, that one has a song Trees on it.
It does have the song Trees on it.
Does. Hemispheres. Then we got Farewell to Kings. This is
Another one of my favorites.
This is a
Xanadu.
favorite one. Yep.
Yeah.
Permanent Waves.
They changed their
Oh,
that's
yeah,
when the
I'm
style
not
starts to
good
get a little-
album.
They started to shorten the songs up, and yeah.
Yeah.
Radio.
But Entree New is my favorite song off that.
That one, that's one of my favorites because that's the first song I ever heard on. That's the first album on
YYZ.
No, the first song I heard, the second song I heard on that was YYZ. The first song I heard by Rush was Tom Sawyer. So that was
Vann, we're in a Canadian stream, so it's YYZ. Okay.
YYZ, yes.
It's YYZ.
This is the best album, no question, ever in existence.
So too.
They call YYZ there. Cool. YYZ. Okay.
Exit Stage Left, yeah.
Exit Stage Left. This is a favorite too. This is my favorite live album.
Everybody.
I'm missing a few here, but we got Signals.
Subdivisions, what a great song.
What a great
song. That's one of my favorite albums. I listened to the whole way through on that one. That one.
This is where some people left. This is where some people departed the Rush train.
I personally really like this record.
Yeah, but I do too. I mean, Red Sector A.
I'm gonna hear that after the stream. That's one of the records I never heard by Rush.
And now comes one of my favorite.
I don't have this one. This is
you don't have Power Windows?
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry, I got it mixed up. I got Power Windows here.
Oh yeah, Power. I love Power Windows.
Yeah,
Power Windows. The lyrics, Neil's lyrics on that are amazing.
Really, really great.
Yeah.
And then we got Hold Your Fire, which I still haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, I might have multiples of that too. If I do, I'll send you that one too.
Okay.
Whoa!
I'm getting hooked up here.
Yes.
And then
Show of
this is
hands.
the last one. It's a show of hands.
So you stop there. So you don't have you have the reissue of Test for Echo or Roll the Bones?
I do not know.
Roll the Bones is a good album. And
Yeah, it is. They played some of the songs from that live when I saw them on their R40 tour. Yeah, they're best band of all time for sure.
yeah, I'm a huge Rush fan. If you like Rush, you should go listen to UFO.
Jack,
I saw that yesterday. I was gonna take that up on the record store bag.
Actually, Jack, do you believe in Santa Claus?
Do I believe in Santa Claus?
He's right over there.
All right, I'm not gonna. Yes, I do.
Of course.
How old are you, Jack? I'm 14.
Oh, you're 14? Okay, I don't believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Not right now. No, unfortunately, I don't.
The closer I get to Christmas, the more I believe in Santa Claus. The
That's
closer
gonna
it
be the same
gets,
for me.
and then
That's the same for me.
Wait, you believe in Santa?
of course, doesn't everybody?
Yeah, I do.
Wait, how old are you, Jack?
Well, you said you're 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna mess with that. so I'm
Bill,
are you 14 too?
I mean, for me, UFO, the live album, Strangers in the Night, is a good place to start, or Lights Out. Lights Out or Strangers in the Night are probably, the best two gateways into Michael Schenker and the world of UFO.
Mr. Mayo has his own Santa. He comes all through the year.
I don't think so. I think it just comes one time.
I don't know.
Oh, look, man, he's organized, man. I pull records and it takes me a week before I restack them. I'm like going, I got records that pile up around me.
I get so paranoid or not paranoid, but I just get like OCD. Like there's records on the ground. I need to. Yeah.
Let me go see how many Hold Your Fires I got.
I have OCD too. I have to keep everything organized in my room, which everything is, which I did.
I have. This is how I have dividers with band logos. Like
my records are organized in chronological order.
I need to get some of those.
I do have an extra Hold Your Fire. So.
What is the song? What is the song Black Betty about? Is that like a song about a racist song?
Ram Jam?
Ram Jam, Black Betty? The second Ram Jam album is actually really heavy and really good. I can't remember the name of it.
Is that Ram Jam album? Is that song racist like Black Betty?
No, it's not.
What's it about? A candy? What's it about?
It could be about candy.
It's about candy.
Yeah.
So
I've got an extra Hold Your Fire and an extra Rush if you want it. So
what is it really about? What's the song really about?
I'm not sure. You have to Google it.
You'd have to ask the dude that wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so 3:30 here. 3:30 here. I gotta go take care of some business, but
guys, guess what? Highlight.
Nice hanging.
Okay.
Jack, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email.
So much, man.
No problem. But thanks for hosting, Doc. Nice meeting y'all, and those who I haven't met, see y'all later.
Don't forget to come again. Bye.
Come again.
Hey, guess what, Jack?
Yes.
Make sure you highlight Google Santa Tracker, Doc and Jack and Beetle Boy 9.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. That's a Doc thing because he's doing the live stream. So, what else does Jack do? I listen to a lot, Mike.
You can just make
Southern rock band. So
you can just make another tab and then look it up.
Okay. Leonard Skinner. I'm a huge fan of Skinner. I love country and rock. Those are my two main genres. But yeah, I listen to the Beatles a lot, AC/DC, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, Chuck Berry. List goes on and on.
Wow. Everything. How about the Four Seasons? You like the Four Seasons?
I haven't gotten into them. I haven't.
Oh man, oh Jack, we need to give you a history lesson on them because they're
Yeah.
one of my faves.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Pat, the vinyl archivist, the guy that was just on here. He mailed me a copy of an unofficially released Four Seasons 45 single on BJ.
I need to
So,
share something.
original copy from the early 60s.
I need to share
It's
something.
unofficially released though.
Hey, Jack, do you play Roblox?
No, I don't. Bill, I love Bunny Carlos. I just got his album that he put out with his band Tinted Windows. Love Bunny Carlos. I love jazz drumming, so I'm a huge fan of Gene Krupa and Buddy Rich. Yeah, I love Peter Criss. Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
Yes.
Are you allowed to give your last name on the internet? I don't think I'm allowed to. Are you allowed to?
I
think I'm allowed to.
I'm not allowed to. I will say though, I give an abbreviation to my name. So I give a short part of my last name when I sign things. I just signed a Doors record for a charity. So I give an abbreviation when I sign things or I have to post something. But I do not reveal my full name on.
Me either.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say this.
Now?
Sorry?
To us, your full name is Jack Trax. So
Yeah, that's my last name, Trax. So
there you go. That's all you need to know. Jack's Trax.
wait, your first name isn't even Jack? Oh well.
Oh, my first name is Jack.
Hey, guess what? Like, I'm sharing something right now. Like Roblox is free. You can just look up Roblox and then make your own username and password for it and then play it. You want to try it out?
I've definitely heard of it. I don't really want to try it out, but
No, I'm too old for Roblox, guys. Roblox is something that you kids should be into.
Mm-hmm.
No, teenagers are into it too, and some adults, but probably not you guys. Or Jack, but I don't
Well, I would say most vinyl collectors, they're not going to get into video gaming that easily.
No,
I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying most.
I don't know. Pac-Man and Donkey Kong are favorites of mine, but
and that's going back 40 years ago.
I don't know if anybody got this yesterday.
Oh, FitToBe TieDyed did.
Okay, well, I don't want to upset anybody. I listened to this today for the first time and I had to turn it off. I was.
Hey guys.
So.
Hey guys. Do you like I'm sharing? I'm gonna share right now. Do you guys see this? Like. You see it now?
Yeah. Is that an app?
That's Roblox. There's a whole bunch of games on it you can play, and it's just like an island game.
Okay.
Great game. If you guys want to talk still, you guys can. But I'm just gonna play this for a while. I don't know why I like music a lot.
Do you mind if you?
Doc, you're pretty much trying to do gaming now.
Do you mind if you unshare your screen while you play it?
Oh, okay.
So we can see.
Whoop.
Oh, there we go.
Wait.
We know back at the Alice Cooper thing.
Wait.
I found it terrible. I don't know about you guys. I listened to School's Out. I played side D first because it's got my 3 favorite tracks on it. Generation Landslide, love. School's Out, I love, and of course I love $1 Billion Babies. And I had to turn it off. He sounds terrible on it. The singing's off key. He's basically talking.
Oh no. Oh.
I couldn't find anything good to say about this. I felt so bad.
No, there's a bad review right there. So
I wouldn't really recommend. And for the price, it's $35.
Yeah, but is it colored vinyl? It's got to, just to make up for it.
Nope, it's black vinyl.
Oh.
And it's not even a gatefold. It's a double LP.
Oh.
It's a complete ripoff. And it doesn't have.
So don't buy it, people.
Yeah, it's not a good buy. I don't know.
Hey guys, do you see me? Do you see me sharing?
Jack, give it a second chance. That's good, Alice Cooper. It's Otto. Yeah, I can't stand it when people like don't sing in key. It's just not really my thing. But I'll definitely give it a second chance because I only listened to side D. Maybe he got tired and he wasn't as good.
Well, what is this? What is this? A live album?
Yeah, the sound quality is good, but his singing is just bad.
Well, apparently,
So very reminiscent of how Paul McCartney does his live performances these days.
not the same. Not the same. It's a lackluster performance.
Yeah. Trying to see what else I got the other day. I got the Specials 10-inch dubs. I'm a huge Specials guy. I love the Specials, and I saw they were having a release. It's on black vinyl. And it's 10-inch. It's a bit expensive for a 10-inch. I bought it for $17. But
sharing.
Whenever I see something by the Specials, I grab it. I love the Specials.
You see me guys sharing?
I see.
You see the thing I'm sharing in Roblox? This is a game. This is a game you can play.
Looks to me like Roblox is just a cheap knockoff of Minecraft.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, actually,
No,
that is.
it's not. No, it's not like Minecraft. It's a little different in Minecraft. It's not the.
Well, the
I don't like
graphic look.
Minecraft, but not as much as Minecraft. It's a little different, though. I built that hotel over there. I'm gonna build a lighthouse now.
Wonderful.
Yeah, where I live in Orange County, like what I said. I'm not telling you the city because you might. My mom says you can tell them everything, but not your last name or the city you live, because otherwise they'll find us.
Sure, you should not give out personal information over to the internet.
Don't give all my information. I'm not even going to do that. Over in Orange County on California, it have a bunch of they have palm trees like this.
Colored vinyl. Ooh.
This is one of my favorite albums. I have an original copy of it, and then I saw it for $23. Color vinyl, translucent red.
Whoa! I can see through it. Wow.
Yeah, right.
Woo.
Wait, let me see. Oh, that's very cool. That's a very cool colored vinyl.
I'll show you the coolest colored vinyl I have.
Oh, well, the coolest colored vinyl and the only colored vinyl I have is Beatles 62 to 66, 78 pressing.
I have a couple of really, really cool ones. I'll show you. So this is, if I can find it. It's always a big problem.
Anything you can build your own kingdom on, Bill G's for it. Okay, what do we got now, Jack?
This is one of the coolest I have. This is really cool. It's like a green with a.
Yikes! What is that?
It's like a snake or something.
It's almost a picture disc.
Almost.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Child what? I can't read it. Child what?
Child white. Oh. It's very, very, very heavy metal.
I guess I've never heard of it. Whoa.
Very, very heavy metal.
It's limited to 500 copies only released. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, everybody under the age of 40 has colored vinyl, Mason. Gee. Of course. Just
yeah,
like
of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one's really cool. This is a splatter one.
My first name starts with a Ray. We just call it Rays.
This is the Stranger Things soundtrack.
Ooh.
I don't watch Stranger Things, but the soundtrack is really cool. It's like 80s, like synth stuff. But
I was in Target one time and I saw that they released the first season on VHS.
Hey, Jack.
Yes.
Actually, for my short name, I call my short name Rays.
Nice.
But can't find me anyway.
Yeah, what was up with that? They released the first season of Stranger Things on VHS and I saw it in Target.
This is where I bought this at Target. This record.
I didn't think VHS was still even being made, but no, on Target they were.
I think they're still making 8-tracks.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool release.
Misery in the house of the bride.
Okay, I'm gonna give everybody a minute because I'm going on 2.5 hours here, and my bum is not happy. So I'm gonna start wrapping this off or up. So, and if
All
anybody
right,
has
well,
any last words,
I'll start. I guess I'll start. Thank you so much for having me. It's been really cool. Thank you, Patrick, if you're still watching. Really cool that you're sending me up those Rush records. And I'll see you soon.
yes.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
And, whoa, gone. And
Thanks
the-
for having me, Doc. It's always a pleasure being on here. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your all Sunday.
Get yourself a heater where there's in that room where it has the
Well, you know, by next summer we will have insulated it and put heating and air conditioning in it, so this next winter won't be so bad.
because that really does make a nice looking background. So I'm all for it.
Well, maybe I can, maybe I can salvage some of that.
It looks better than a couch.
Make sure you guys look up Google Santa Tracker.
All right, thanks for having me, Doc. Take care, everyone.
Yeah, but wait, Beetle Boy 909, you gotta look up Google Santa Tracker before. And
Okay, I will.
Write that down. Write that. Do it before midnight tonight.
All right, Google Santa Tracker, got it.
Make sure you do it too, Doc. Look up Google Santa Tracker. Okay.
Okay.
Up the
Because we
street,
know
we're
what
gonna-
it is, right?
we're gonna say bye. And yes.
And I'm saying bye too. So all you people out there who have joined us over the last 2.5 hours, thanks for coming.
Yeah,
And
thank you for coming. Yeah.
okay.
And don't forget to subscribe to me.
Of course. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Boom.